Um,
Your first
see.
unborn child.
So
Nothing. It's for free.
so for it's just for Gia, right?
That's what it sounds like.
7 gold.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
What's going on? I was making popcorn.
Gia.
You're
she's-
fine. You have clothes already.
Yeah, Gia's just getting. Gia's just
Gia's
getting
been
close.
walking around naked.
Popcorn is like the perfect D&D snack. Besides
You're
pizza.
the perfect D&D snack.
Bitch.
Oh, let me start up some music while we.
I feel like the clothing that I have is probably like a cardigan that goes over the armor so that it doesn't look out of place.
Can Brutus get a chain and a turtleneck sweater?
Turtleneck and chains. Turtleneck and chains.
Yes, and we're gonna make it like a neon blue kind of thing.
Ah, damn! He's gonna be rocking it. He's gonna be the hit amongst all the Water Nation ladies.
He's gonna be sipping on a light beer.
No one can legally drink in the party.
No
Technically,
one's
Brutus can't-
tested that.
Okay,
So
no,
that's not a true statement.
First things
What?
first. We don't know the actual drinking agent in this world. Secondly, I think Brutus is gonna be the one that reaches that, words. Sorry, my brain.
I imagine Shank has probably procured some alcohol for the
Just waiting.
purposes of, mending himself up and needing to drink it to,
Painkillers.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the time skip to figure out which of the two of us start going out.
It's gonna be Shang and Brutus.
Like something's
I'm
gonna
gonna rock
happen.
your world.
Like something's gonna happen. The group's gonna break up. Someone's going to go be a double agent for Co. Someone's gonna go to be a double agent for the Fire Nation, and two of us are gonna be dating for a while, and it's gonna get a little tense when we come back together.
Renzu's gonna be the Fire Nation.
Well, it won't be
Pre-Aegean
Shang.
Predator.
He's damaged. He ain't going back there.
I was gonna
What is
say,
that? I was like, what is that? 4 people? I think the 5th person will just be in a training montage the entire time.
That's Brutus. That is Brutus.
No, man, it's gonna be Brutus and Shang dating. I'm telling you.
I'm not hearing a difference.
I'm gonna need you both to roll me charisma saves.
Saves to assist each other.
Hey, Mike.
Have a good day, honey. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, dear. He loves you, but he's still very, taken back by it all, withdrawn.
That's funny as hell too, because Shang is definitely the Hinata of this relationship. Like, Brutus, you're all sweaty.
Is it me? Am I too hot? I can tone it down.
No, you're perfect.
I just don't want to hurt you.
Flexes.
Oh my god.
Y'all getting some weird fanfic stuff here.
But then it gets into the really wholesome parts too. Like, wow, Shang, this food is amazing. Thanks. I worked really hard. Shang in an apron, blushing.
Damn, it got hot today.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
So, you can find all this
No.
stupidity at Tryhard Gaming. Fuck.
Well, I just meant weather-wise today for
Oh.
for those of us living in for those of us living in the Pacific Northwest. It got up to 88 degrees.
Okay, so that wasn't just me. I was like, am I getting sick again? Like, my body heat regulation has been ass, and then I stepped outside and I was just like, yep, it's actually hot out.
Well, it's not just that, man. It's the smog. Oh my god. I feel like I'm just in a constant state of just having smoked a cigarette.
Yeah.
I am done with the smoke, okay?
Right.
Like, just to give you guys some perspective, like, the sky over here is orange before the sun even starts setting some nights. Like, it's so bad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
And those of us with asthma have a problem with that.
I can only
Yep.
fucking imagine.
I have a mother who is asthmatic, so this is a particularly big problem for her.
Hmm. I have asthma, and yeah.
I have fucked up lungs.
Well.
So anyway,
Yes. Anyway. Hi everyone, and welcome to our night of D&D. We're back after like 3 weeks.
yay!
Freebird Slayer. Okay.
We've had life things happen. Some of us have been sick. Primarily me. Another wave of being sick. I'm tired of
Stop
it.
getting sick.
I can't help the fact that I got a 7-year-old who's at school.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Mhm.
No, I'm not gonna talk
Yeah.
shit. That's
Yeah.
kids are bacterial breeding grounds. Jesus.
Just say it, Zed. Kids are gross.
Kids are gross. We were gross when we were kids, and our kids are gonna be gross too. Shit.
Oh,
They don't understand the word
I was
yet.
watching a YouTube video earlier, and it was like weird jobs people have, and one of them was like, not me, but the school that I work for actually hires ladies to stand, like all they do all day is stand in the bathrooms to make sure the kindergartners wipe their ass. That's all they do all
Jesus.
day.
Wow.
That's fantastic. Good stuff. Hi everyone, welcome to D&D.
Where we learn interesting things.
Yes.
Whether we like it or not. It's like,
We
you're gonna
are-
learn something interesting. Pulls out gun.
We are our own scholars and mentors.
Yes.
I'm not smart enough for that, fuck you. Don't get my hopes up.
Then what are you good for?
Punching things, that's what my character does.
Well, moving on now. Just we were returning with Avatar campaign. Yeah. I guess to start us off here, popcorn style. Let's start with Zach.
Oh, great! You're starting with me as I'm pouring something into a cup.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, I am Zayden, or Zach, says most people know me by. Find me over at twitch.tv/Zayden101. I am kind of silent over there at the moment, so please bear with me. That is all. Zed!
You can find me at twitch.tv/Zedimus, where I'm currently not streaming at the moment, but I will be soon picking it up within the next, I don't know, let's say month, once everything calms down and I get everything settled. Honestly, that's pretty much it. Just honestly been working nonstop. Can't stop, won't stop. Luke?
Hi, I'm Luke, and I have a hot take here. If you're on the freeway and you're going more than just like a couple exits, and you have a passenger, and you opt to not take the HOV lane, yeah, fuck you. Like, especially if you drive like an asshole. Like, save us all, the effort. You had the kid, you went through the effort, you might as well reap the benefit. Mike.
Yeah.
That was a take.
That was.
You can't find me anywhere, and that's the way I like it, baby.
He's so secretive.
Yes. Still not streaming because can't. So, there you go. Geared.
I'm the Geared Golem at twitch.tv/the Geared Golem. I stream fun stuff, and I just finished my snack for the session, so I'm disappointed right now.
That sounds like a you problem.
Damn it, I deleted like my entire Heckle folder, so I can't play the wah 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 wah.
Sag.
Here, I have a
And-
fortune cookie right here for you. I'll put it through the mic.
Oh
get it?
God, why did I get crumbs?
Oh, sorry. Wrong person.
Friendly fire.
Is it the Mike a wondrous item?
Right.
Yes, he is. What?
Yeah.
I don't know. Roll me a D100 to see if you get the wondrous item on your on this chart.
I'm afraid to, because I'm afraid to see what else I could get.
39.
All right. You're about 30 points off.
Dang it.
Dang.
Well, that brings us around to me. I am most bad in time 25. I am just got
More
over
like
being
6 Bane 1025.
yeah. I literally just got done being sick on like Thursday, Friday, and I'm getting sick again as of like 6 hours ago.
Wolf's a sick boy.
I am, and unfortunately, I'm also the DM for the night, so this is gonna get interesting. I have taken Mucinex to help out with the congestion. I've taken some Tylenol to help out with my head, so I'm at least good to go for now.
You're at least awake and aware.
Yes.
Hey guys, it is exactly 69 degrees Fahrenheit in Seattle right now.
Heyo.
Yes,
nice.
yes, it is. My thermometer is showing the outside temperature to be 69 as well.
Nice.
My computer says
it-
it's 70 down here.
Your computer's dumb.
I mean,
It's
Is that-
colder in Texas than it is in Seattle.
How cold is it
Well,
down in Texas?
It's further into the night than over there than it is here.
Oh,
How
yeah,
cold
that
is
is true.
I don't get it.
60 degrees.
Let's play the temperature game. You first.
well, seeing as we're 12 minutes in, everyone good to go? Everyone got your snacks and water? Gear, do you need to go get something else?
I'll get something later.
Okay. All right. Oh, then I guess let's get started up. Turn that off. All right, chat. We will catch you during our break. Oh, quick thing, because me and him talked about last night. Mooby, if you catch this later on, say something in the chat on YouTube or something like that. I'm testing you. All right. Bye, chat.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Funny enough, me and him actually had a very like almost a heart-to-heart chat for like 2 hours last night after I think it was me, him, and Zach were the only ones in here, and we were going off about like life problems and shit like that.
We already had
Nice.
ours.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever actually had that kind of conversation with him.
I have multiple times.
But you've also known him for like
That's fair.
like I think at
Significantly
least
longer.
5 years longer than any one of us have. At
Yeah.
like at least.
Is he your real world Zuko?
No.
What?
Okay.
You know the soul searching journey with him.
No,
Okay.
that's you, buddy.
Aw.
All right. Let's
Wow.
get into it. Does anyone want to do a recap?
I guess I could give a try at it this time.
Okay, go for it.
Previously on Avatar. The group managed to escape from the tunnels underneath, only to discover Doros is one of the lion turtles of the world. But he is not the lion turtle of Ba Sing Se, as some has found out. He's discovered that the other lion turtles have been disappearing for no reason in particular. He has been venturing to find out why. In the meantime, the heroes have been given their old place of residence as their new, I guess, their new home base. And they have been shopping around Ba Sing Se for supplies on their journey. Having learned that there is a convoy of ships heading out to sea of Fire Nation origin, the group is deciding whether to pursue them. And I think that's where we left off.
Oh, no question. We're going after those fuckers.
So that covered a fair amount. Zach, I will let you have proficiency in a stat or in a thing that you don't currently have.
In a stat, like
In one of your
a
skills.
skill
Yeah, in one of your skills. I'll give you extra
that I
proficiency in one
am not.
that
that
you're not
I'm not
currently
proficient
proficient in. Yes.
Okay.
Remember to remove it at the end of the session.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to do that. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Insight's gone. We're good.
Great.
I can no
somehow
longer read people.
Yeah, I was gonna say somehow I can't read people. Fuck.
You know what's sad about that is that even though you still had the proficiency, it's that you still weren't able to read doors down the
Yeah.
caves.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, he's essentially a godlike being, so
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Eh, still, points to you.
it didn't help.
Shang over here, like, man, I keep trying to inside Doros, but man, Brutus just looks so cute when he's covered in dirt.
Shut up.
That's
my
secret, Shang. I'm always covered in dirt.
I think I'm going to put a point in persuasion.
There
Okay.
you go.
Just yeah, like Mike said, just remember to remove it at the end of the session.
Yep.
Okay. One moment while I take a swig of tea.
Ooh, woo.
So yeah, you guys did escape the caves. Found out that Doros is a lion turtle. Brutus found out that he's actually the lion turtle of Omashu, who came to Ba Sing Se. Doros and Shang had a conversation about a scroll that Shang had found revealing details or notes pertaining to Shang's grandma.
And what an experience that was.
Yes.
Hmm.
With little words from Doros, also came to the conclusion that there's a lion turtle of the Fire Nation that's possibly being held captive, possibly hiding away. Who knows about that one specifically? The original lion turtle of Ba Sing Se is missing. Let's see. Rinzu opened up a collapsing boat in the middle of the living room, which got interesting. Everyone has been healed up. You guys did your shopping. Gia had asked Doros for help trying to find her brother, which he came, not him specifically, but Willow came to you guys with a note from Doros pointing to a what the hell are they called? A Fire Nation prison out in the water off the eastern side of what's this, Chameleon Bay, that direction. Doros had also had asked you guys in return to help figure out what's going on with his family and to check up on them. Yeah, I think I covered anything. Did I miss anything? Does anyone else think of anything else that?
Oh, Brutus, don't forget your knuckle dusters.
Yep, I need to go meander my way back to the grumbling blacksmith.
Yes. Oh, right. And you got while some of you were out shopping, you guys also caught wind of a circus coming into town.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, but that wasn't
That
gonna be
too.
for a while, right?
I don't have it in my notes, but I think it's like a week or two out.
Yeah.
They're just starting to get ready. Like they're just putting up the like the banisters and putting on flyers and shit like that.
And they're also bringing in some of the stuff for the circus. So
Yes,
that will get
they're
interesting.
bringing in some creatures, which you guys, I think, were able to identify 2 of them, 1 or 2. But we'll see how that one goes. Okay, so with today's session, we're gonna start up. You guys are currently in Doros' old home, which you guys have now been basically given the keys for residence
Repurposed
for
as
when
our
you
new home.
huh?
Repurposed as our new home.
More or
Or
less.
place of residence.
It's more or less a place for you guys to come to stay. If you guys leave and decide to come back to Boston, say this will be like the more suitable place for you to come back to instead of trying to cram yourself into Willow and Doros's smaller house.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we will open up with you guys in your home. Willow just gave you the notes about the prison. Let me get some ambiance.
And it sounds like we also caught wind of some ships leaving the mainland and heading off towards that direction, more or less.
Yes, that's what I was pertaining to, is that ships had left, not specifically Chameleon Bay, but had been seen passing by Chameleon Bay, heading that way,
Mhm.
heading out to the sea.
Can you mark on the map where the prison is for me?
I'll do you one better.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, there it is.
Yes.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm just immediately like getting fucking Wind Waker vibes off this. Oh great, I gotta go get the Triforce shards.
Oh, come on. I did have to shrink it down, so I've got to change up a few of the markers. That one, this one needs to be moved. This one was here. This one was there and there.
And this is the one we want?
Yes.
Okay.
So right off the peninsula of Chameleon Bay there.
Not right off. So each one of these squares, I did have to resize it so I could do it. Each one of these squares is about, by ship, a half-day journey. So from the peninsula to here is going to be a day's journey by boat.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So what you're
Oh,
saying
so
is we
it's-
need to go check on our boat.
Yeah.
That we might not know if we still have.
Oh God, hang on. 1 second.
Well, that boat is useless to us where it is. So it's over here.
Wait,
Down a little
would be
more,
here.
Full Moon Bay.
We came in, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
is this? Can we go through this?
Yeah, that's a waterway.
Is there a waterway through here?
Yeah, because there's a broken patch between the two parts. That's Serpent's Pass.
Yeah.
There's a
Did
broken
you not
section
watch
like in
the
the middle.
series?
What?
Did you
Like a
not watch
decade.
the cartoon series?
It's been a couple years.
Yeah.
So there's a gap in between the two halves of Serpent's Bay or Serpent's Pass that you guys pass through to get to Full Moon Bay. The ship is currently in Full Moon Bay in the military hangar part of it, and not like the crap. What the hell are they called? The ferry part.
Mhm.
So
This
it's a-
almost looks like an arch that goes over the bay.
Kind
Is,
of.
is that?
There
Okay.
is an arch that's a part of it, yes, but it's mostly like a mountain range that just extends right out into the water. And then yes,
Oh.
part of it just allows the water to travel through like an arch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we ask if we can trade the ship for something smaller and less conspicuous?
Okay, well, a couple of things there is one, I'm pretty sure we forfeited the ship as part of our bargaining chip for getting into the city. Two, that ship is kind of, unless the Earth Kingdom fixed it, that ship I don't know is going to carry us all the way out here into the open ocean because
Yeah,
it has a big gaping hole in it.
You guys did
Yeah.
do like a patchwork kind of job. Just it's like throwing a spare tire on your car. It got you where you needed to go,
Exactly.
but doing long travels with that isn't really gonna work.
Right. And not only that, but if we wanted to do that again, one of our waterbenders would have to stay concentrating on it the entire time. So it's a spare tire that only exists while you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can weld it back
That's-
together.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
guess
I
that
was
is.
trying to say we should see if the military wants to keep it as an important, like, it's an important ship belonging to an important general. So should we brought it to them? We can try to convince them that they should give us another ship to replace it so they can keep it as a military victory. Yes?
Well, we should also go back to the ship and get stuff off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what you want to do now is find your brother's sword and drop one off at one end of the map and then the other one off in the other end of the map so we can never find them.
I mean, that wasn't the plan, but I'm considering it.
Sounds like a good plan.
Give your brother a map that points to the north and the south and drop them in the east and the west.
Yeah.
Hello, brother. You happen to have seen my swords? I don't know what you're talking about.
You just see Brutus in the background swinging him around, no elegance at all. Just how does he even use these?
Sorry, I didn't realize that I put this note right there. Well, so you guys start up in your living room with. You guys have essentially this open up on a table, and Willow staying there with you guys. So, what's your plan now?
Well, I think for my part, I think it's a good idea to go let Noah and excuse me, not Noah. Han, that was his name.
Yes,
I can remember my fiance's name.
Han and Maggie are the two that you saw.
I think it might be a good idea to let Han know that we have a lead on our people. The Water Nation ships might be able to get us there a little bit faster than anything else we can find. Plus, I'd really like the reinforcements.
Well, if they came from the north, then they won't be at Full Moon Bay. There is a port on the other side of the city. And she looks down at the map. This little alcove here is the other port for Bossing Say, where like the non-refugee people from the rest of the continent kind of go to. This is like their import export kind of docking area.
Harbor.
Yes, thank you. A harbor.
In the report of the seeing the ships heading that way, does it mention how many they saw?
Where are? I think they said like roughly 20. About 20 prisoners.
Yeah, they are 20 prisoners.
How many ships? How many Fire Nation ships were moving that way?
Your note doesn't say.
The report doesn't say.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
it's just a letter from Doros. So if they know
Okay.
that information, he didn't give it to us.
Okay. Well, then I guess Shang would start off by asking that question. Did they mention at all how many ships they saw?
He didn't really say much to me about it. He just asked me to bring this to you. But sorry, above game. I forgot. Did Gia read the note off out loud, or did you just read that in your head?
No, I read that to all of you guys.
Okay. With the size of the ship that you guys have, I would imagine it would be like at least one or two. You said there was 20 people. They said, you you said it was about 20 people, right? So
Yeah,
probably
that
two.
requires a sizable ship.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Fire Nation ships, but it seems like they would have quite a few with them.
Well, if anything I know about the Fire Nation is they take defense very seriously. Not going to be easy to get into this place. But I think if we can split our efforts, maybe if we can get a sizable crew to go with us, maybe they can act as a distraction while we can get in unnoticed. I've been there before, so I kind of know my way around.
The Gia just gets a little bit of a smile on her face. Same strategy as back at the camp. Blindside them with an all-out offense and send a small group in to save our people. I like that plan. It works pretty much every time.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, that was planted in the ground. It sounds like we're gonna be high up off the water. It might be different.
Well, we have to try something.
Mm-hmm.
Shang, if you want to roll me what would this be? History?
History. Here we go. Nope.
Oh dear.
Man, the current around this thing is immense. So it's a 3-story. Oh, there are 3 parts to this building. There's the main docking spot where like you pull up the ship and all the prisoners leave. There's a bottom floor, and then it's not like a top floor. It's like the catwalk along the top of it, which lead to like the commander or general's like uh office and like the barracks stuff like that are up on top.
Are you
And
giving me advantage because I've been there before?
I'm just giving you what you would have remembered.
Oh, okay.
Um, the bottom floor is when you get to it. The bottom floor is almost like it's resting right on top of the water.
Mhm.
But the bottom floor is completely made out of metal. The second floor is made more out of metal, stone, and like wood patchwork here and there.
God damn.
Double 20, not 20s.
Ready, run.
It's actually rolling for my own self, but I did pretty well. So
Yeah.
Well, the whole place is like a metal box. So, might be difficult to get in, but it's been a while since I've been there. I might remember something if I see it.
You would also remember that it is nicknamed the Icebox.
No, it's called the ice box, by the way.
Mm.
The warden's name is Dang Chen.
Dang, Chen.
Dang, that's what I said.
Mm.
do we have
Brutus-
any idea?
Oh,
Do we have
no,
any idea what kind of opposition we would have in this place? Like how many soldiers they might have, if they have ships with them? Is there,
I mean, I imagine there's going to be, a sizable amount of resistance. That's a prison for waterbenders. If if water got in, then they'd kind of be screwed.
I have maybe an idea. I don't know how well it'll work, but with a little luck, it might just give us the advantage we need. If we have, go ahead.
What are you thinking about?
Well, if I run off and let Han and the others know that we have an idea where the prisoners are, we can have them send the fleet down this way towards them, and we can have them attack the prison uh, well ahead of us. Maybe give them a little bit of time to get there first. If we're coming from this way, they don't know, or at least I don't see why they would know, we have a Fire Nation ship. We can make it look like we're coming to their aid, and we can sort of fend off the Water Tribe ships for them. Then we can just have our people sort of run away and circle around for a while we land at the base and I don't know, maybe try and infiltrate. They're going to be like, "Wow, thanks for saving us," and hopefully let us just walk right on board. By the time we find our prisoners and are ready to come back, hopefully the Water Tribe ships will have circled back round to give us some support and run away. Does that kind of make sense?
I mean, I hate to say it, but I can always pretend to be my brother again.
And she kind of gives you this look like she kind of hates asking you to do it, but sort of shrugs.
The guy's a prick, but this is important.
Mhm. I mean, it's worked for us before.
I want you to know that it means a lot to me, and I imagine you as well, Preet, that you guys are willing to help us save our people. And I'd be lying if I said this isn't a reckless and foolhardy, dangerous plan. Uh, it's the only thing I can come up with.
Only problem is the only way I can pretend to be my brother is if I have his armor.
Right. And the only way we can get the Fire Nation ship back is to convince Boss Sing Se to sort of give it back to us. She sort of puts her hand to her chin.
Is there any way Doros can help us with that?
I'll I'll talk to him. He did put in a request to get your cart fixed, but I don't know anything about your boat.
Damn it.
But I can go and see. Do you want me to ask about anything else?
I
Anything
imagine
else?
supplies on board our ship, if they've confiscated any of it or have left it on there.
I don't know. That's something I could ask Doris about that, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and find Doris before it gets too late. I'll ask him about that. And she heads out the door and leaves. What do you guys want to do now? It sounds like Gia wants to go talk to her people. Well, the Water Nation people, and it sounds like some of you guys want to either get fucking fly, get out of my face.
Yeah, if there's if no one else has anything, then yeah, she would hop onto Naga and just make haste towards the waterbenders.
Okay.
I'll probably tag along too.
All right.
Shang is going to, in the likelihood that Doros can't get them to their ship,
Mm-hmm.
Shang wants to go do some reconnaissance in the area that the ship is at.
That your guys' ship is at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brutus would follow Shang just as assurance that if somehow he got caught, he would be able to at least try to help him get out of there.
Okay.
I'm glad we're all learning. We're definitely prescribing to the buddy system.
Oh no, that's not to say like I'm trash talking his ability. I'm just saying Roll20 likes to be a real dick sometimes.
Oh no, I love it. Don't split the
Okay.
party.
Wait, then that would mean everyone would have to go.
All right. So 2 for the ship.
Well, you
2
have,
for
you have 2 options here, Geared. Where are you going?
yeah. What's Renzo doing?
What was the second option?
So go talk to the Water Nation tribe or the ships that have come in, and then go and actually check on your guys' ship.
I want to go check on our ship.
All right.
Good
Recon mission. Hell yeah.
So 3 for recon, 2 for talking to Maggie and Han. Right?
Yep.
We're gonna start with checking on your guys' ship. Just because it's gonna take a little bit of time for Gia and Pri to make it all the way out there.
I do feel like it is more fitting that the waterbenders go see the waterbenders.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's perfect.
All right. So, you guys all head to the train system or train stations. Head your opposite directions. Shang. God, sorry, my head. Shang, Rinzu, and Brutus, you guys head to Full Moon Bay.
Mhm.
It takes you a little bit of time. You make it off the train. There are other people on this train, so blending in is not hard to do. Like more, not necessarily refugees, but like vendors, like food vendors.
Is there anyone with a cooler hat than Renzu's?
Never in a million years.
Roll me a perception.
Make your hat roll a charisma check. Damn.
Soft 20. All right, one second.
20.
I mean, what's your definition of cooler? There are people that have got almost like a fedora. There are some people that have got like a wide brim hat with like frills on it. Some people have got almost like a baseball cap, but not really. It's I forget what they're actually called, but it's like a baseball cap and then squish the top part forward so that the top of the hat and the brim meet.
So no one has a cooler hat than Rinzu. Okay, move on.
You see a guy with a bowler hat that wouldn't initially be cool, but he has a handlebar mustache, so
It just complements it. It's like a paperboy kind of hat, right? The squished, kind of what Zito wears.
Yes.
Something similar. Yeah.
Why did I get what Zito wears faster than Paperboy?
it's a newsy hat.
Yeah, it's like a new. Yeah, exactly. You
Yes.
expect a paperboy to be just screaming out extra, extra.
Where is? Let's put on.
So I think it's called a flat cap or a newsboy cap
Yep.
or a
Extra.
newsie.
Read all about it. Nobles being dickheads. Who's surprised? Don't Oma shoot the messenger.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not either.
All right, so you guys make it to the Full Moon Bay. Roll me. The three of you roll me perception checks, because this one isn't gonna pertain to the hats.
Well, Geared sees it.
Rinzu had his coffee this morning.
Brutus just turns Shang around.
No, Shang, it's over there.
Oh shit.
All right, so in the distance, you guys see your guys' ship way off in the distance, off to your right-hand side. Left-hand side, you're seeing more ferries coming in and out, or not more, like a ferry getting loading up and leaving, and then you see kind of another one off in the distance coming inwards. But as you look at your ship, you're seeing what looks to be almost a dry dock kind of situation. The water has been slightly lowered where it's at. It's in like a. God damn it! I just heard the they have section off the backside of the ship, so it's in its own kind of almost like box. So again, water has been lowered. You're seeing cranes coming in and out, or swinging back and forth. There are metal pieces attached to these cranes. How close do you guys want to get?
60 feet.
60 feet? Also, you won't be able to get 60 feet to it. You'll at least be able to get probably a good like 100-ish feet away from the edge, just because once you get past a certain point, it's all open, and it's gonna be like all like the workers, all the military coming back and forth, you're seeing like wood pallets and stuff like that coming in and out with like sheets of metal, the equivalent of like rivets and stuff like that being brought in and out, or brought in. So you get to like the edges of like the buildings.
Is the ship being guarded?
Not heavily. At least not by like security. You're seeing like dock workers. You see like the random guard here and there, but they just look like they're making their rounds. Like they check on this specific dock, look at it for a couple minutes, turn, walk, go to another one, look at it for a couple minutes, turn, walk, look at another one for a couple minutes, then cycle back around.
Okay. Is there any traffic going off and on our ship?
Yes, it looks like there are people going on with like boards of wood. You see a crane lifting up a piece of sheet metal up to the side of the ship that you guys know was damaged, and looks like they're it looks like they're doing their best to do what they consider as a more reinforced patch job.
Have they kind of reformed the ship a little bit to look less Fire Nation, or is it literally just like a patch job?
It's more or less a patch job.
Okay. I was wondering if they scrubbed the Fire Nation like related tapestries and whatnot off of it.
It looks like they've rolled those up. Not necessarily taken them down, but at least rolled them up. Kind of like what you'd see with oh god, the like curtains, not like draw curtains, but like the standard ones you see in like apartments where you pull the string and the whole thing kind of reels itself all the way up. It looks like they've done something like that.
Random question.
Mhm.
Is there a bit of scrap metal laying around?
I mean, I'm not even gonna have you roll. You take a step to the left ever so slightly, and you hear like things playing around. I mean, you could look down and you can find just pieces of scrap.
I'll just take like 2 or 3 pieces.
Okay.
Thank you.
It does look like the coloring of the metal is a little different. Brutus, you could roll me a history check.
I will do that momentarily. Boop. Oh, surprise! 18.
Okay. So, from what you know from the way that metal is smelted here in the Earth Kingdom and forged, it's not going to be the same as Fire Nation. So there are color differences. So what you guys are seeing up on the ship is like a lighter chromatic gray kind of texture and look than like the rest of the ship. So it's noticeable that it's been worked on, but it's filling in the spaces, and it's actually like it looks like they're putting it back together with what metal they can and how they know to work with metal.
I got another important question.
Okay.
Are there any Daily agents here?
Roll me a perception check.
Perception. Come on. 16.
You don't see any. Hey, give me 1 second. I gotta turn the.
You don't see any.
You don't see
Damn
any.
Oh God, Shake's blind.
No. Okay, so you saw 1 or 2, but they were over by like the where the refugees and all the ferries were at. You're not seeing any in the military area.
Okay.
From what you've gathered, the Daily are more inner city kind of.
Yeah,
guards.
but if they had an agenda, that agenda would be to keep us from getting the ship back.
Yeah. Yeah, but again, so the Daily are inner city. The military is going to be everywhere else. So you guys are more on the outskirts of like. I guess it would be considered as the Daily's jurisdiction. So this is outside of what they have claim to. Looking around, you could hear ostrich horses, and you could hear other like beasts of burden off to the side. If one of you wants to make actually, Well, what would I have roll with that one? Okay, I won't even have you roll one. From where you guys are at, because you guys are kind of like nestled between some like buildings, kind of like peering around. Further inwards, like closer to what you guys have from the blah 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 blah. I could speak. I
Yes,
swear.
I understand.
So there were 2 trains coming to Full Moon Bay. There's the civilian train, or tram, or whatever people want to call it, that brought like refugees and merchants and stuff like that in and out of the bay. And then there was the military one just off to, further inwards, closer to Serpent's Pass, that you guys know, well, that you guys remember taking to get into the city. So you look over that direction and you see the cart. Shang, you recognize your ostrich horse. Rinzu, you recognize Shag's ostrich horse. It looks like they fixed the cart and they've taken off several of the markings to indicate that's Fire Nation. So it looks more so like a standard cart, or more so standard. Yeah, are you want to do anything else? Look for anything else? Check on anything?
Shang will kind of pull the 2 aside to a less occupied area.
All right, so you dip a little further behind the building, behind some like barrels and crates and stuff.
Yep. Not trying to like make it seem like we're doing something sketchy, just like we're
A little,
standing aside to
a little
talk.
more outside of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we can do a couple things here. We can either wait for Daros to potentially get us our ship back, or we can pretend to be workers and try and get sneak our way on there. And if that
Or
doesn't
we
work,
can-
I can always try to come back at night and do my thing.
Or we could pretend like we left something on the ship and see if they'll let us on first.
I just give
Something tells
Renzu
me
a
that's
look.
not that's not something they're gonna let us do.
But you don't know that.
Well, I like the worker idea, at least for me, because I mean,
And he just points to himself.
I look like one of them. I could cause a slight mishap and make it a little easier for you to get on board if that's what you're trying to go for.
Yeah. And Rinzu, I would prefer to do it your way, but we've met nothing but opposition since we've gotten here.
So try it my way first. There's always masks. As in, later we come back with masks.
Never change, Rinzu.
I'm sorry, that sounded like a horrible insult.
Shang just like looks shifty-eyed between the 2 of them. 'Cause that's what he does.
just, no, that's stupid. Wait, I do that.
I mean, if
We're
you
just-
want to just walk up and ask, we can do that.
Let's give it a shot. There's no reason to try not to try.
Do we have proof that we even were on this ship? Or how would you
Well,
get them to
I
believe
imagine the guy that was there is probably overseeing it.
Yeah, let's go find that guy and talk to him.
us?
It's kind
What
of
are
a
the
jerk,
odds?
though.
Oh crap! Give me a second to remember his name.
Yeah, no, screw it. Brutus is on board. To get on board.
By your lead, then, Rinzu.
Oh no.
Diplomacy isn't really my thing.
And then
Neither is
Brutus,
the Renzus.
and then
But being
Brutus
nice
just
gets you very far in life.
Brutus just looks down at his fists. Yeah.
All right.
Actually,
Yeah.
to be fair, he slightly defused, you know, by just making jokes and everything when we first docked here.
All right. So you guys want to try being diplomatic?
I guess so.
Yep.
All right. All right. I'll let one of you guys make a perception roll to try and find Fu.
Question: how long have we been off the ship?
I think at this
Dang
point
it.
you guys are sitting around about a week.
So my stew would be bad by now.
Yes.
Something just a little off topic that kind of amazes me.
Hmm.
In the time it took us to get here, we've been underground, or no, we've been basically arrested, forced into a talk with the head of security, let's say. I'm just going to call him that, right? The secretary, whatever you want to call him.
Grand
We've-
Secretariat to the
yeah.
king.
Yeah, we've had an audience with him. We've done all this shit and managed to get a house in the span of a week, and it took me how long to find a fucking apartment? I'm just saying, bro. I think our team's a little too efficient.
Simpler times, man. Simpler times.
Yeah, where it's
Yeah.
like, hey, I have the gold, give me the house.
Okay. So Renzu, you rolled a 18. Nice. So he is significantly shorter than everyone else, but you still hear the gruffness in just in the distance. You kind of hear him barking out orders like, "You go over there. No, don't put it there. Put it there."
Is he a dwarf?
I mean, everyone's still human, but I mean, in comparison to everyone else, he's shorter than the average
D&D
person.
dwarf.
More
Anyway.
so, yes. If we're going just straight off of D&D, in comparison, yes, he'd be a D&D dwarf with like a warhammer on his back.
And what did you say his name was?
Captain Fu Shenfu, or Shufan.
Okay, because I thought you said who, and I was like, who?
No, Fu, F-U.
No, F you.
I was going for a who's on third kind of thing. Anyway,
All
I
right.
just want to walk up to him and go, "Hey, we left some stuff on the ship. Can we go get it?"
Oh, right. You're the ones that came in with the ship. All right, one second. Hang on. You see him with a clipboard in his hand, and he's kind of looking over a few things. All right, go ahead. Where are you trying to go on the ship? Sorry, we got workers up there.
Ridzu just puts two pieces of gold over his clipboard and goes, "Nowhere in particular."
Wow.
He's literally letting us walk on here. God damn it.
To be fair, that's not a small amount of money.
Go on.
I need to head to the captain's quarters.
No, I'm just here for the ride.
Captain's quarters. Yeah, go ahead. We don't have anyone up there right now.
Thank you.
Yep.
And Shang will make his way there.
I'll follow Shane.
Yeah, I'll follow Shing too. Like I said, there really was no other reason than my party is going this way, so I guess I'll go this way.
Renzu, you as he's saying that, you slowly see him just pull the gold back and put it into his pocket.
Good for him. he works too hard.
All right, so you guys get onto the ship. As you guys are getting on, you guys do see some more workers. It looks like they're focusing more on that portion of the ship that got damaged.
Mhm.
It looks like it's mostly back together. They're mainly touching up like the railing and the wood splinters or the wood part that got smashed with the thing falling into it.
Riggsy will just turn to Shang. Look, stealth isn't always the only way to get into places you don't need to be.
Brutus is just genuinely shocked.
Yeah.
Like, he's just, wow, I honestly cannot believe that worked.
Yeah. Gotta hand it to you, bud. What happened to the fucking the fucking sea creature that we brought with us into town?
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
No, go for it.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if they put it into some sort of like scientific study, because it's like it's not every day that they get a serpent.
So you don't see it. There's all you guys are sitting on a port, so the fish smell never really leaves. But yeah, you guys don't see it anywhere. It looks like all the rigging that Gia used to get it has been pulled onto the ship and kind of coiled up in a few spots.
Wonder what they did with the serpent.
Probably studied it for a little bit and then cut it into parts. Wouldn't be surprised if they tried turning it into, I don't know, something medicinal. You never know what it could be worth.
And we could have sold it.
You would have tried to make tea out of it. Don't lie.
He did.
Ew.
Didn't
Oh,
he?
wait, he did. Did you?
Yeah, I think I did.
I was gonna say we can retcon it so you tried to at least.
I don't remember what came of it.
No, you tried to, and you made a fish scale stew.
Oh, yeah.
You made fish tea. Gia loved it.
Fair point. I was right, but okay. Anyway.
To the captain's quarters.
All right.
Earth.
There aren't. You see the odd person here and there, kind of sweeping
Those
up.
guys are odd. See them?
Man, did the circus come over here too?
Hey, I'm not the circus.
No, but you do look funny. Oh!
Looks at his broom, looks at you. Not worth it. Turns, starts sweeping again.
Brutus just goes, what's he gonna do with that?
He doesn't pay you much mind. He just keeps sweeping, walk the other direction. All right, so you head up to the captain's quarters.
I'm gonna look around for the stuff that I'm assuming has been taken out.
Roll a investigation with advantage, because you'd be the only one to know where it's at.
You fucking kidding me?
Oh no.
Hey, 7's the lucky number, though.
Not in this game.
Damn it!
You forgot where it was.
All right, hang on one second.
He didn't spend his entire life on these ships.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, the armor was just on display.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The armor's still there. It looks like whenever they were fixing things up, they just kind of moved everything into like the side of the room, or like have shuffled things around as they were fixing things up or cleaning right or whatever. So it's not all exactly where you guys left it, but you at least find the armor steadily like right on hand. It's still sitting on the armor stand. The armor stand is like bolted into like the framework of the room. Roll for the swords. All right.
Well, the swords he hid somewhere, so
Yeah.
that Rinzu couldn't find them.
Okay. So you find the armor. At least. Mike, can you message me where you hid the swords?
I didn't actually like come up with a place where I hid them.
Okay.
If he were to hide them, he'd probably hide them.
Not under a bed, because that's the first place Rinzu would have looked.
Yeah. The first
Well, it would have been a section of the ship that doesn't get a lot of traffic, obviously.
Okay.
The engine room?
Sure, he hid them in the engine room.
Okay. We'll go with that for right now.
Oh
I mean-
God, Renzu knows. Oh God, I know.
All right. So you find the armor. Are you taking the armor with you?
Well, we're gonna have to figure out how we're doing that, because it's probably pretty bulky.
Here, I'll just shove it in my bag of holding. Wait, what?
We all have like bags on us, yeah.
More or less, yeah.
We might have to each take a different piece of this. I don't think one of us can carry all of this at once and get it off the ship without
Wait,
them
can-
noticing.
So
we
every
put-
time that you put the armor on, you guys have to roll athletics check to see if you can even have the entire piece on you.
To wear it?
Yeah.
We're not gonna wear it. We're just gonna put it in a bag.
It's just that heavy. So like, even if you guys were to strap it on, if one of you were to carry the entire thing, you'd have to roll an athletics check.
Yeah, we'd
Yeah.
have to split. We're splitting it into pieces because trying to carry the whole thing is
Yeah.
Ooh,
attention causing.
so Brutus should wear the chest piece. Rinzu wants to wear the shoes.
Well, the man's already got a good hat, so I mean that's smart.
Probably shouldn't wear the shoes. They'll see the shoes. Put the
Fancy
shoes in
shoe.
one of our bags.
But
And in fairness, I don't think I could wear the chest piece and not be inconspicuous.
but you put it on, then you put your shirt on over it. Well, we put a shirt on you over it.
Yes, but you can't do that with shoes.
No one looks at your feet.
I'm an earthbender. We immediately look at the feet. That's where most of our bending goes.
But I want to wear the shoes.
And we're
No.
not going to stop you, except for right now.
Yes.
You can put them on later.
Can I at least wear the helmet? Oh wait, no, I'm already wearing a hat. Never mind.
Don't take off the hat. It looks too good.
Gia and Pri just on the back of Naga somewhere in Bossing say, "I'm so glad we get along."
You
Just
understand it's important that they don't see us taking this off the ship, right?
What is it?
Of all the things that we come back here for, Fire Nation armor, what do you think that looks like, Rinzu?
It's-
Souvenir?
No,
No,
Renzu.
no.
It's essentially we're gonna have the Dai Li up our ass. If
It will confirm their suspicions that we're spies. Why would we want this?
Well, I want to wear the shoes.
Renzu, the world's not as innocent as you think.
The world's not as innocent as Rinzu.
You're only bolstering my point.
Shang's gonna take off the shoes and put them in his fucking bag.
Yeah, this is going nowhere.
Okay.
If there's any way I can conceal the chest piece, I will.
You could.
Wait, does Brutus wear a shirt?
So okay, is the chest piece is heavy, but is it like bulky looking, or is it just made of heavy
So-
material?
It's both.
Oh,
So it is. So it's based off of heavy plate mail armor
okay. Oh shit.
with like shoulder pad, like the big bulky shoulder pad embellishment.
Well, I mean, I'm a fighter. I'm proficient in wearing that type of armor.
Okay, better question. Is there a way I can take it? Is there a way to take it apart?
Also,
Well, yeah, you got to put it on. You can't put the whole thing on at once. That would.
Okay,
Wow.
well then that
Barbarian
works.
is proficient in heavy armor, is it not?
Well, no, I'm not looking to. I'm only looking to conceal it any way I can. If I have to wear it, that's fine. But proficiency doesn't matter. I don't expect to get into a fight while wearing it. Although this is D&D.
Oh, they're not. Never mind.
Yeah, no. I'm literally just trying to, take it apart piece by piece and either have to, put it on my person or like, in the various bags or whatever that we have for our stuff, kind of stuff them in there.
So with this one, the chest piece itself is one piece, but there are straps and stuff like that that attach the chest and the back piece together.
Yeah.
You'd probably have to actually put the chest piece on
Fair point.
just because of how bulky it is, but you can detach the shoulder part.
Quick question.
Yes.
What happens to the stuff put inside of a folding boat when it folds up? Because if we
Imagine
open up
gets
the folding
popped
boat,
out.
if we open up the folding boat, put the armor in it, and then close the folding boat, does the stuff stay in it, or can it not fold up anymore?
I think it would. I don't think it would fold up.
Dang it! I tried.
Yeah. Good idea though.
That was actually a good idea. Yeah. It's not like some pocket dimension crap. I wish it were.
Yeah.
I
The
don't-
folding boat
I-
doesn't work the same way as like a bag of holding or a was the portable hole.
Yeah.
I thought I'd ask.
No,
Well,
it's a good idea, but yeah.
well, if they were
Now, bring it
so
down.
okay with us just walking onto the ship, then maybe they'll be okay with us taking this off. I mean, obviously not directly, but hiding it in plain sight, among other things, maybe.
Well, if we walked off wearing it all goofy like,
Just rubber hose waving our arms, wearing different pieces of armor.
no, like Brutus puts the chest piece over his head where he's staring out the arm bit. I put the shoes on my hands. Then we'd be less conspicuous.
What?
Is there like a sack or like a crate or something in this room somewhere?
Renzi was not going in a sack.
I'm not.
Yeah, but
Why would you think?
I'm not even gonna have you roll first one. Yeah, there's a crate that you can just take like a few of the pieces out, and it'll just be an empty crate. It
Yeah.
had like incense and like half burnt candles in it.
He's gonna put the armor in the crate, and then he's gonna put stuff on top of the armor, so that it is inconspicuous,
Okay.
just in case they try to look at it.
Okay. Yeah. This is getting too ridiculous. I'm not gonna have you roll for it. You just do it.
Yeah.
I'm
And,
genuinely curious if this is gonna work.
and I'm gonna assume that you're gonna proceed to try and get off the ship now.
Should we go down below and see if we can see what happened to Krug and Victor while we're here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we should put some pots and pans from the kitchen inside the crate too. So when they ask what's in it, we just go pots and pans.
I don't hate that idea.
Yeah. How big is the crate? Can we all like? Is it small enough that one of us can carry it? Or
No,
is it...
this would be like one of those ones that like someone would have to grab it from the front, someone would have to grab it from the back.
And
Okay,
then
so
just on the top.
It's a two-person crate. We'll put it that way.
Fair point.
All right. Well, I guess we'll carry it out together and then go
Okay.
down below.
All right. So you guys manage to get the crate up and down the stairs, stop into the kitchen, grab like cooking utensils and a few pots and pans, throw that on top. Are you all wanting to look for Victor and Krug, or do you want like one of you to look for them while the other two are doing that? How do you want to do this?
Brutus, when you mentioned both of them, Brutus's curiosity peaked, so he's down for looking.
Okay.
mean,
Shane will look while he's on his way to the engine room.
Okay.
And then where are we putting the crate?
You stay with the crate.
Renzu will sit on top of the crate and wait for his friends.
All right. We'll say
There
that
you
you
go.
stop. You drop the crate off in like the kitchen while Renzu's throwing all that stuff onto it. You guys book it through the ship. All right. So
Renzu is going to put everything that is not bolted down in the kitchen into that crate.
that's gonna be a heavy crate.
He is stocking their kitchen at home.
Okay.
Hey, that's gonna save us a lot of money.
No, Brutus just goes, why do I feel like I'm gonna have to do all the legwork with that?
All right. So Shang and Brutus both roll me investigation checks.
Investigation.
What? How do I get a 7 again?
You got 7-11.
7 again. 16.
All right. So who wants to check? Where do you guys want to check? Because I know one of you want. Shang wants to run to the engine room, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
Brutus is gonna look in the crew quarters.
all right. You look in the crew quarters. They're not there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do quick cursory glances for crew quarters. Specifically, what I'm looking for is, okay, if they somehow are still on the ship, Brutus is gonna look for like scratch marks, and if you or something to show like things have been moved around. And if you'd let me use survival check maybe to bolster that.
Well, so the investigation is looking closely at stuff. Survival.
Well, well, okay. So my thought process was looking for like tracks and whatnot, scratch marks, stuff like that.
Well, I'm gonna have to say you can, but with disadvantage, just because you guys have actually seen people on the ship cleaning. So scratch
okay.
marks, stuff like that, or any remnants of like dust being moved around would have been cleaned or at some point been moved, because what Shang would have seen in the captain's quarters was things were definitely moved and kind of moved into a corner or up against the wall.
Contaminated crime scene.
More
I
or less.
gotcha. Okay, no, then I'll just scrap that idea and just I'll be actively looking for them.
All right, so you open up the door, you look inside, no one there. You open up the next door, look inside, no one there. You check the prisoner holding cell kind of thing, just passing by it, no one there. It doesn't seem like anywhere you look they're on there. You run down into like the bottom part of the ship. The troll is no longer there. The drow body is no longer there. The mimic is still sitting in that corner
Huh.
The mimic.
because there was a chest on the ship that had notes saying "Do not get within a certain amount of feet of this thing."
Well, I didn't know that was a mimic.
Yeah, but in game you guys don't know what those are. Out of game, yeah, there was a note saying to not get close, to not get within a certain amount of feet of this because it lashed out on people.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Everything else, though, as far as like the ship goes, everything else looks like it's there, except for Victor Kruger gone, the troll's gone, the Drider body's gone. You don't even see remnants of a struggle anywhere. Shang, you run into the engine room. Do you know exactly where you left them? It looks like things have been moved around, but you search through like a small pile of things, and you see the hilts of the swords, and you pull them out, and you have your brother's swords again.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Now the disguise will be complete.
Even as you're kind of running through, trying to get all that, you take cursor glances. You're not seeing Victor, Krug, or even Lila anywhere either. I need to find an audio track, so I can get rid of the dude just in the background shouting out nighttime.
Nighttime! Nighttime! Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do that after session, but so you guys find all your stuff. Well, Shang finds what he's looking for. Brutus doesn't, and you guys all reconvene back up in the kitchen, where Rinsu has basically piled everything he possibly could on top of this crate and in various nooks and crannies that he can.
Renzu is a Tetris master.
We'll go with that. Right. And you guys proceed to leave the ship?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, who's holding the crate?
Shang will hold one side.
Okay.
Brutus
It's
will
probably
get the other.
heavier now, so it might take all three of us.
It's heavy. Let's have Shang and Brutus roll
Athletic.
let's do straight strength checks.
Strength check, coming right up. On.
6. Come on.
I mean, a little fitting, but still a little disappointing, yeah.
I have a +2 in strength.
I have a +4, and if he said athletics, I had a +6. Michael, it is horrible when you have such high proficiency and still fail.
Renzu wants to help.
Alright,
+4 if we did athletics.
Renzu, roll a strength check.
Oh, never mind.
So,
Guys, it feels like I'm doing all the legwork here.
Brutus,
You're stronger than us.
Brutus, you grab one side and you just hoist it up to the point where like it's a suitable height for you, and you're just looking in front of you and you're just seeing Shang and Renzu struggling to even get this thing up off the ground. And you put your end down and you swap places, and at this point you're more or less dragging it behind you, and they're just trying to make sure things aren't getting stuck underneath it and stopping you.
We're here for moral support, buddy.
I don't need a gym, bro. I need you to lift.
I'm lift
trying.
knees. Oh, wrong. And
Boys will be boys.
and you guys make it out the ship to the out the door, down the gangplank onto the docks, and you're this one's gonna have to be a group stealth check to hide all of it. Hide the fact that you have the armor and the swords.
Okay. Come on.
Okay.
19.
Give me a second.
Wow, damn it.
No! No!
Okay.
15.
So nat ones are classified as 2 failures, so that evens it out. Okay. So
mean, this is why we stuffed it with stuff. We don't even need to be stealthing out. I stuffed it, or I wanted to stuff it with pots and pans, so if anyone asked questions, we would show them the pots and pans.
Yes, but technically we're still hiding something, so
Yes, you're still
the
hiding
mechanic
something.
needs to be there.
So that evens out. All right, Rinzu, because you got the nat 1, high or low.
Hi. Hello.
All right,
Ooh.
you guys make it to the end of the dock, and Fu walks up to you. You find what you needed?
Yes, we did. Thank you.
All right, can I take a look right quick? I wanna.
Okay.
All right. Why you need so many pots and pans?
We're trying
got
to
a house.
Yeah, we recently acquired a house, and we're just trying to stock up. It'll save us a lot of money.
Courtesy of Captain Doros.
That man's is being a thorn in my side.
It's a very large thorn.
He's a very large guy.
Considering he's the one that asked me to fix your ship. Yeah. Well, alright. Take what you want.
Wait, are you saying that we still get the ship?
That was the agreement. It's not done now, but it should be done by morning. We're almost done.
Shang just kind of looks between the two of them, dumbfounded, like, well, shit.
Do we need to take any of this stuff now?
Brutus is just gonna go.
All right.
Well, you're good to go. Hey, you. Oh, take that over there. He shouts out as he walks over.
Let's just go.
Brutus looks legitimately defeated at this point. God damn
You
it.
hear him in the distance shouting at some of the other guys. No, that doesn't go there. That goes over there. Why you? No, but. All right.
Maybe once we get further away, we're just like, maybe we should put this back on the ship.
Well, if we take it all the way back home and then or take it on the train, then we go get off the train, then get back on the train and take it back, and we tell them the lady said we didn't need it.
Well, I'm just thinking about the armor. You know, now that we know that the ship is still ours, it's a safe place to keep it. I definitely don't want to be caught in the city with it.
Guys, I'm enjoying the time we have together, but can we please get this thing going?
Because Brutus is still pushing or pulling or whatever the crate.
I think we
like,
should take
"Come
the crate
on!"
back. I think we should take it back and just leave it in the captain's quarters. Just tell the guys, oh, you're back. Yeah, we just decided to leave it there if we were, just in case we were going to go back out, you know?
Yep.
Brutus defeated, hanging his head, starts pushing it back.
That is a perfect place to jump to the other two.
That's what I was gonna do.
Wow. See what happens if we just ask?
Yeah, just
I hate my life. I hate my
You-
life.
you were
I hate
right.
my life.
Just in Bruce's head, fuck all of this. All right, so
I hate-
we're gonna jump over to Pri and Gia.
I'm gonna go make a snack.
Okay. All right, so you guys riding Naga, got on the train, and made your way out to the docks or to the harbor.
Yep. It's like, man, I hope the guys are doing okay, Pri. I hope they're not doing anything unnecessary or dangerous right now.
you just hear Brutus yelling.
My middle name is unnecessary and dangerous.
One middle name.
Yep.
That doesn't sound Chinese at all. I
My
mean,
parents
Fire
couldn't
Nation at
decide
all.
on which one they wanted, so they just did both.
Okay. So it takes you some time to make it all the way out there. It is starting to get a little later off in the day because you guys did shopping earlier on and then came back, so it's probably closer to like 2, 3ish in the afternoon now.
Fair enough.
So you make it out to the harbor. Both you roll me a perception check.
Perception, show me potato salad. Nat 20.
Nice.
11.
All right. So, you do see them off in the distance. You see a couple, or you see two Northern Water Tribe ships. But your eyes are being drawn a little more to this this bulletin board kind of thing that you see as you're coming off the boat. And I'll actually make this available to you. And you stop and you take a look at it, and you see a few postings on it. This one goes to... All right. If you look under handouts, you should see 2 wanted posters.
Yeah. Or I at least see one.
One of them did not save. 1 second. Oh, sorry. I put your name in the wrong part of it. All right. And actually, I'll just make this available for everyone to see as of right now. So that should show up for all you guys to see.
I'm not seeing anything.
You know what? I'm hitting show the players.
Under journals.
Journals, top of it should be handouts, and then it should be under, when you go scroll under, it should say wanted poster.
Yeah, I'm just seeing the note from Doros. Let me try refreshing again.
Okay, here, I'll just do this then.
Oh, I see one.
I'm just adding all your names to this one, or to these 2. Alright,
Okay,
alright, if you could read out what's on them, just because you're the one that's looking at the postings.
Sengeshi Mitoi?
Sengeshi Maito.
Sengeshi Maito. Wanted dead or alive by the Earth Kingdom. Why is that? Bring to Ba Sing Se for reward. Kong Su. Wanted dead or alive by the Earth Kingdom. Bring to Ba Sing Se for reward. What on earth would they have done to do that?
Roll me a history for Sengeshi.
If the screen will let me focus on that. There we go. History. Let me see.
That is a
3.
Okay. You don't know why, but he looks very familiar. The outfit might be throwing you off.
have I seen him before? And and then the other guy?
No. You wouldn't need to roll for the other one.
Okay.
All right. Let's be out for that one.
Did you see this board?
What? And she just kind of looks over where you're gesturing. Yeah, what about him?
Roll me a Gia, roll me a history check.
Okay. Closed my sheet for some reason. That was annoying. L'histoire. It's a 4. Fitting.
Man, that outfit is really throwing you off, but the face looks familiar.
No accounting.
Hmm?
No accounting for Southern fashion, I guess. But yeah, he does kind of have one of those faces, doesn't he?
I'll say. She'll start walking towards the
ships.
docks.
So Pre, because you got not Pre, Gia, because you got that nat 20. These are the equivalent of the brigantines. Like if you think Sea of Thieves.
Mm-hmm.
The Waternation's version of those.
Okay. So not small ships, but not huge ships.
Yeah. These ones look like they're meant to hold like. So, a sloop should hold 5-ish people. The brigantine should hold more like 15 in comparison.
I'm just gonna shoulder Bree, and I'm just be like, "Looks like our people over there. Let's go." And I'm gonna just kind of on Naga.
Yep.
Whoa! Not so hard.
All right, so you make it up to the ships. There are a few water tribesmen standing guard, like at the base of the game planks, and they see this giant polar bear dog. I'm actually gonna roll something.
Uh-oh.
Do they already know?
Yeah, Naga is one of the very few polar bear dogs known in the Northern Water Tribe. They see her, and they don't get on guard, but they know the havoc that she can cause, and they just sidestep to the side, away.
Just kind of nod to them, gentlemen, and just keep going.
They look up at you, realizing who you are, and like, wait, what? I just bolt up the gangplank onto the ship.
Walk on like we own the place.
Arriving in style.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I guess with that 20, will you let me just kind of know where Noah or a leader figure is, or do you want me to roll again?
Well, it wouldn't be Noah. Noah is your brother, so this would be Han.
Keep doing that, Han.
Yes, Han and Mackie.
Man, Freud would have a field day right now. Anyway.
No, I'll let that one roll. It's one main structure. Once you go inside, there's going to be a staircase going downwards that going to lead to the crew quarters, and there's going to be a room like almost immediately once you go in. That's going to be like the captain or like the leader or whatever the hell you want to call them. Their room.
Okay. I'm going to
I'm gonna be right back.
yeah, go for it. I'm gonna call out to Han, and I'm gonna be like, Like, Han, I have important information from Ba Sing Se. Are you in charge here? Who's in charge?
You hear a little clattering from inside the room, and as you would recognize him, Han steps out. What are you doing here?
I have intel on our missing Water Tribe soldiers.
Do you now?
We might have information on where they took the prisoners.
Hmm. He looks
Are
around.
you? Oh, sorry.
Huh?
I was gonna say, are you rolling against me?
There are reasons why I'm rolling, and Luke's character would know why. For reasons. Alright, fine. Let's discuss this in here.
Yep. And I dismount from Naga and I proceed. I'm just gonna assume that Bree does as well.
Yeah, while he steps away, yeah, we're just gonna have Pre kind of shadow you.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, let me turn off this.
Please do.
What, you don't want to hear nighttime?
Data! No, I'm good. I appreciate you.
By the way, just a heads up, my pizza is, I guess, gonna be here in like 6 minutes, so I might have to switch over to my phone.
Okay, well, give me a heads up when it gets there, and we'll take a break at that time.
Yep.
We're about that time. Alright.
Gotcha.
So you guys step into the captain's quarters, because I got nothing else to say. And okay, what do you have? He stands there with his arms crossed.
I pull out the note and I said, "Intel from Captain Doros. Do you have a sea chart?"
Yeah, over here. And he turns over to the table and he moves some of the scrolls and other maps off to the side. Here.
I'm gonna go use the restroom since Brutus ain't here.
Yep.
I need to. I'm sorry.
You're good.
I show him the note and I let him read it. And as I kind of come over to the sea chart, I sort of circle where the prison we think is. It's like, we have intel from let's say a man on the inside. We're pretty sure that there's a Fire Nation prison structure out here in the middle of the ocean, and the Earth Nation spotted a Fire Nation fleet with a group of about 20 waterbenders heading that way. I mean, it can't be a coincidence. This is the only lead we've had for days.
Mm.
We have something of a plan. My people are already heading that way. But you have ships and soldiers, and well, the Water Nation is a much faster fleet than the Fire Nation, I'll wager.
He looks down at the chart, takes a look at it, takes a good solid few minutes and looks at it. It's not why we're here, but getting our people back would greatly help.
Why are you here?
This whole earthquake thing that happened, as you well know as much as I do what actually happened up there.
Mhm.
Gia, things are coming out of there,
What?
and we don't have all the resources to maintain it.
You're talking about spirit stuff, and she just kind of wiggles her fingers.
Yes.
Oh, I think Avatar.
If only anyone knew where he's at, that he could help. But sorry, they could help. But neither here nor there. We came here to ask for help to stop whatever the hell these things are. Not all of them have been easy to maintain.
Mm.
But knowing that our people can be saved.
I mean, it definitely sounds like you could use all of the warriors you can get, and I plan on getting you some of our best front linesmen back. This could be enough to help. Additionally, there's some other things that I've agreed to help with that might coincide with this. Some more help I might be able to give you in support.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know how much of it is my business to share, uh, especially since I guess my pizza is here. Um,
Okay, well,
Yo, dog, nice.
nice. All right. Well, go grab your pizza. We'll take our break here, and we'll get back to it.
sounds good. BRB.
Okay. I'll put that on.
Didn't even break character.
No, that was good. All right, let's bring up. Hi, chat.
Meowdy.
Gio, what the hell is pizza?
Impromptu break time.
Yes. I mean, we can jump back to the other three doing some stupid shenanigans trying to get this thing back on the ship.
I guess that
Nope.
would be like the interim, or no, that intermission.
Renzu, you
Is
need to
them
push
going to-
here.
Renzu, use your knees. Don't lift with your back.
Renzu, something
What?
I've learned before. I've hurt my back. You need to lift with your knees.
Oh,
Shang
he's
is
still-
just underneath of the box and it's balancing on his back and his knees are buckling. Can we just pick up the box, please?
Oh, he's not even here. He's actually still cooking.
Renzu, where did he run off to?
You got this. I'll be back.
You dick!
Okay, I'm gonna step very quick.
Okay.
About to become a Shang pancake.
The session comes back. Guys, we lost a character.
No, he's here. He's just a disc now.
Yeah, no, Shang's health drops. His maximum drops down to 50%.
Okay, I can throw him at my enemies.
Oh, with the swords? Oh, wow, that would be that could be devastating.
Hey guys, I'm a cut above the rest. And then you just hear a loud sigh from British. Just,
I expect this from Renzu.
It's a purple fire disc out of nowhere.
That would be quite deadly.
so I'm enjoying myself.
Ew.
I think we
Shut
all
up.
are.
People listening.
Fuck
Even
off.
our viewers.
I was making my breakfast, and I was making some some ramen.
Oh, I should probably do that. Yeah.
Cheddar ramen's my favorite. It's like mac and cheese, but better.
Oh, okay. So what I like to do is nice. Welcome back. What I like to do is I like to get the chili. What is it? The chili and lime. I got it right. One second. The chicken flavored Nissan chili and lime, and then I like to get some Asiago cheese bagels and like dip it into the broth. Right. Fuck yeah. He knows.
I tried one of those Cheetos mac and cheese cups.
Sounds. Yeah, that sounds a little weird.
Yeah.
I think it's just a branding thing to sell stuff. So.
Yeah.
What Zed was describing, that sounds more authentic.
Yes.
I don't know. It was just some random thing. I like the bagels as they are, by themselves. But when I was doing that, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. What if? And that's my preferred way to eat it now.
Bagels and cream cheese are good too.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh god, I used to get the Hawaiian bagels from Trader Joe's and strawberry cream cheese.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am back. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep that poor boy waiting. Ugh.
So I just passed a video on YouTube that suggests guns are canon in the Avatar universe, but no one uses them. I'm gonna have to do some research later.
I was gonna say, the Chinese would have been probably trying their hand at them, like the Japanese and Chinese around this time, like in real world time, would have probably been trying their hand at well, I know the Japanese had their Tanegashima, which were the lit wick. Fuck. If you've seen Princess Mononoke, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. So they do have blasting jelly. Gia has I think it's like a keg or a cask of I forget if it's black powder or gunpowder.
I don't trust Gia with that.
Well, to be fair, it's also been left with the cart because
Yeah, I don't carry that.
yeah.
Oh, thank God.
They do have there are a few people in the world of Avatar who actually use grenades. I think it's the Rough Riders. I think one of their people is like a explosive expert.
That sounds like a biker gang.
They pretty much are.
No, wait, hang on a second. That's DMX's crew. DMX is an Avatar?
So
First of all, it's the Rough Rhinos. Second of all, the Rough Riders were Teddy Roosevelt's gang. How dare?
Oh, was I wrong? I'm sorry. Sorry, my brain went dog, and I just remembered fucking DMX just fucking doing that a lot.
I mean, he could have taken the idea. I don't know.
Yeah.
So the first picture they show is the actually the cannon on a stick. That's what they're saying is a gun. So I'm not having high hopes for this.
I guess the Japanese would have made them more like gun-like.
Historically, those are the first rifles in history.
Yeah, BRB.
I mean, they have been around much longer than everyone else, I would think.
Well, and they've also. It's not that far-fetched to think that they have things like that, like cannon and stuff like that, because they've got like fireworks and they've got things along those kind of lines where you actually see them exploding upwards into the air, or like you see like a whole fireworks cart go up in flames at one point during the show. So I mean, it when I think of like guns and cannons and stuff like that, I'm thinking along the lines of the
And they also have flares or flare-like devices because we saw that in the first like in the opening episode.
Yeah,
Where,
it's what gets triggered off of the shipwrecked Fire Nation ship. Yeah, but I'm also thinking along the lines of the rocket things from Mulan.
Oh, the dragon. Yeah. The dragon head.
The dragon head missiles or something like that.
Yeah. Mortars.
Yes.
Also, when you can literally have fire going from your fingers, I don't think guns are that viable of an option.
Well, and that's true for most of the benders. Like, water bending, like you could just throw a fucking ice dagger at someone. Earth bending, say no more. You know, and the airbenders are widely considered peaceful, so they don't really need to kill anyone, but totally can.
Yeah.
But that meme with Aang with a gun, he literally could have a gun. No, Toph with a gun. It was Toph with a gun.
No, it was Aang, and he says, "Look, I'm metal bending," and they go, "Aang, no!"
Yeah.
I have that saved on my phone. That's the only reason I remember it.
Aang, no. Aang, yes.
Yeah, Toph is just like, he is all for it.
I could just imagine a gun, even like within 50 feet of Toph, would hurt her.
Oh, her
sound.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. They don't really ever touch too much on how like concussion stuff work with Toph.
Yeah, they don't.
Although she does more tremor sense, not so much. Oh crap! What the hell is it called?
If she doesn't have daredevil senses, she just sees through her feet.
Yeah.
Well, according to that one Fire Nation play.
Yeah, but we're treating that Fire Nation play like we treat the live action movie.
Don't even. You of all people know better.
Fair. Good point.
Like, I have higher hopes for you.
I shall return again.
It's over. It's over, Chavez. You have reached the low ground.
Oh man, I live on that low ground.
Dude, I just imagine Brutus for some reason just going, "I'm gonna make you breathe Earth."
God damn it! There's also that one meme of earthbending shit.
That is such fucking nightmare fuel, that one. Like, I'm sorry, but
mud bending.
The mud bender.
Did you just edit the shit?
Oh no.
Just, it pays to be a stable boy in the Earth Kingdom.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Gia, no. Gia, yes.
Brutus, no. Brutus, no.
What's that smell? My fist.
I can do poison damage now.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no. Like, didn't say I was proud of it.
Luke and Zach, you guys good to keep going?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Mike at?
Huh?
Mike.
Somewhere.
Oh, hi, Mike.
Hey.
Well, we're on Gia and Pre now, so those are the two I need to make sure we're back.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Sorry, I thought we were all just like restarting.
I'm back.
I'm still not used to splitting the party. That's my bad.
Let me just take another sip of the old green fairy.
You got some absinthe?
For that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, what's that?
So while I had stepped out for a few minutes, Gio was having a conversation with Han.
Yeah, and we just kind of play it off that Pre just is acting like Gia's shadow and just followed behind.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are in the quote unquote captain's room, because I don't know what else to really call it for Northern Water Tribe.
Underneath the deck.
No, the under part of the deck is crew quarters. The top part, or crew quarters and like armory and shit like that. The top part of the deck, would be the actual captain's quarters.
Okay.
Yeah. Like as
What
soon
is
as you
it?
go,
Go ahead.
as soon as you walk through the door, there's a staircase leading downwards, and then there's a room off to the side. So you guys are in the room to the side. And Han is basically saying that like the original plan wasn't that they're not looking for their people. They're trying to get reinforcements for the north because things are coming through the spirit force or whatever, however you want to interpret that. What's up in the northern part of the water tribe?
Mhm.
Which I think actually at this point, Gia, between the two of you, Gia would be the only one to know about that one.
I definitely like told all of our immediate group about it at least a couple times at this point. So I mean, I wouldn't have shared that secret with like Doros or something, but like, yeah, I've definitely talked about like that day with Pre and Brutus and Brenzu and all that.
Okay. So you know it's secondhand.
Yes.
Pre just knows it firsthand because she was fucking there.
Basically, I told you about this sick wooded park that you've never been to up in our neighborhood.
All right. Well, let me put chat away. Bye, chat. We'll catch you later.
We love you.
Time to put you back in the pocket dimension.
Put it in the bag.
Put the bag.
I'm
Yeah, one of
sorry.
these days.
I do have to say this beforehand. So I've been rewatching Unexpectables and listening to Monty develop hers has helped out with this.
Oh, would it have been the bridge where you were at?
More, I guess it would be considered a bridge. I missed the stupidity that came with Borky.
Oh, believe me, at the end of it, we all did.
Yeah. But I mean, even for this new campaign, I missed the random shit that just happens
anything
from.
to say about that.
Huh?
I said I no longer have anything to say about
Yeah.
the ending of Unexpectables.
Snake milk.
Yeah. Pour some milk on the cast.
All right, let me turn that off. All right, you guys good to go?
Mm-hmm.
Ready when you are, Chief.
All right.
Well, I'm ready
Go,
to listen
Cap.
anyway.
All right, so back on the ship.
Year.
So yeah, I'm just gonna continue talking to Han. Is there anyone else in this room with us, or is it just the three of us?
Right now it's just the three of you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of quickly look around and make sure we're alone, and I'm gonna lean into Han, kind of put my hand on his upper arm and be like, "Listen, the man that this information came from, Captain Doros, he's not just a captain of the guard. He knows a lot more about this spirit realm and the ongoings of spirits than I could ever convey to you here. He actually asked us for help, something related to this. I told him that I couldn't help him unless we got our people back, and he gave us this information. So really, we're just doing this so we can go basically get our families back to the Northern Water Tribe, and then I'm basically going to be repaying my debt to him and hopefully handling whatever craziness is coming out of the spirit portals, getting to the bottom of it. But I can't worry about that right now if I don't know where Noah is. I need to go save him, Han.
Never mind. I read it wrong.
Jared, mute yourself then.
Jared,
Need
mute
to save
yourself.
him.
I did.
No, not. All right.
if you can help us get our people back and you can help us out with this rescue mission, I'll be putting my efforts and energies towards the fight that you're already fighting back home.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Uh-huh.
Can I give advantage? Or should I roll a persuasion as well? Or is it just
I'll let you give advantage.
Okay. That's 17.
All right.
What does Pre say though to offer up that advantage?
like we need to save them? Basically backing up what Gia said.
I can't spare both of our ships, but I can spare one of them.
That might be all we need for now.
I'll have Maggie tag along with you. But I need to get these. I need to somehow convince them. I somehow need to convince the Earth Kingdom to help. But and he gets in closer to you. When this is over and our people are back, you need to return to account for what you've done.
How tall is Han?
Let me pull up his sheet really quick.
It's not a terribly important question, but I'm curious.
Where's my water? That roll 20. The fuck? Well, Water Nation. Oh, why are all my NPCs gone?
Oh.
I just kind of want to know if he's taller or shorter than me.
How
Because
tall?
G is 5'6".
God damn it! I have to recreate. I have to find the actual paperwork for Han. He'd be a little taller than you are. I think I had him at like 5'9", 5'10".
Okay.
For some reason, like I just checked my Earth Nation, so my NPCs from the Northern Water Tribe and the Earth Kingdom are reset. All of them.
Why?
I have no clue. So for right now, we'll say he's 5'10".
Okay. Yeah, I lean up to him like with my hand still on his arm. I kind of lean up to him and give him I plant a decently long smooch on the side of his cheek. And then I pull back a little bit and reach up to my betrothal necklace just to kind of thumb it. And I look him in the eye and I say, as soon as I get Noah back, I'll do whatever you say, hon.
Roll a charisma with advantage.
Yep. 18.
Hi. And he turns and he looks at the charts. All right. How much time do you need?
It would probably be better if you guys left first sooner. And I just, for the sake of brevity, I just cue him in on our plan.
Okay. For above game, can you remind me what the plan is?
So basically, I want him to and his soldiers to come around kind of the east here around the continent and come and attack the prison.
Okay.
And then hopefully by the time they have gone and done that, we'll be able to bring the Fire Nation ship from Chameleon Bay, and we'll sort of have like a mock rescue where we fight back the water tribe, so they'll hopefully let us on the barge.
Okay.
Right? That what we agreed to?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yarp.
Unless things go horribly awry, and then Shang will come up with something
hmm
on the fly. That rhymed. Unintentional.
Tee.
All right. Okay. Maggie's out getting supplies. When she gets back, I will send the ship off. Do you want her to meet you at the edge of this Chameleon Bay first so you can coordinate, or do you want me to send her straight there?
Looks over to Pre. Um,
I think it would probably be best if they went in first. Or what do you, Jeff? What do you think is better? Should we meet up and then have them go, or should they just go straight there?
so I'm sorry, just above game here. I think I misunderstood. So Maggie is getting her own ship, or she's coming with us on our ship.
She's gonna be on the other, because there's two ships here. You guys are on one of them. The other one is like next door. He's gonna send the other ship to do this while Han and his ship stay behind. So Maggie will be on that secondary ship.
To attack the prison.
I think it would be better to just send them out first, and then like I don't know if like if we say like it's going to take like 3 days to meet out here, then we'll just say something like, you know, attack on nightfall of the third day or something. Does that make sense?
Okay.
That way we're coordinated, but I don't think it's efficient to like meet like somewhere and then go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of it like an old school battle plan.
Okay.
Um,
So
so yeah, I would say send them ahead, and then we'll just plan to meet them at the appropriate time
okay.
at the prison.
So you're trying to coordinate your attacks so that you're both here at the same time, or the one right after the other.
Yes, that.
Okay. Okay. We'll once she gets back, we'll send them out ahead of you. Let's see. It will take you guys 3 days. If using your own ship, it'll take you 3 days to get to here, and then a day to get from the edge of the peninsula of Chameleon Bay out to here.
So
So
that's about 4 days total.
yes, 4 days total travel to get there from. So it'll be about the same length of time for Maggie to get there as it would for you guys to get out there with your ship.
Right, right. And that's exactly what we're looking for.
Okay.
So we can probably hold for maybe an hour at the end of Chameleon Bay, so that it gives them enough time to make their attack, and then we show up a little bit later.
hmm
Because if we both show up at the same time, I don't know if that's going to make things a little awkward or blow our cover.
Exactly. I think you're picking up what I'm putting down here. So yeah, I think we're on the same page.
All right.
Cool. I'm starting to learn battle tactics from you, Gia.
Oh no.
Gia just kind of beams. Like, I didn't realize the art of war was going to come so naturally to us, but yeah, it's good to be a part of this. I kind of beam up at Han. Well, I look forward to quote unquote fighting your men on the open seas, Commander.
Yes, and we'll. Sorry, as a DM, I'm actually trying to figure out what the fuck to say to that one.
Cat got your tongue,
A
huh?
little
Yeah,
bit.
that's probably exactly what would happen. Like he's just kind of blushing. Like, hey, yeah, well,
Yeah.
Couple of
Well,
ladies sizing up his.
boats.
Mhm.
well, yes. As I said, we'll send Maggie out ahead of you. When she gets back, I will inform her of what's going on. Now, if you would, if you would please, I still have things that need to be taken care of. And he gestures
Of
to the
course.
door.
Of course, and I give like something of like a kind of curtsy bow. I'm sure you have plenty of people to command.
Yes.
This really does mean more to me than you'll ever know, Han. Thank you. And I sort of let my hand linger on his arm just a little bit more, and yeah, I guess we leave.
All right. You guys have got a bit of a battle plan. So you guys leave the ship, or God damn it. So you guys make your way out of off the bridge, down the gangplank with.
As
Huh?
we walk off the gangplank there, as we're just kind of striding aboard on the back of Naga, I just look back to make sure no one's in eyesight. I quickly grab my water and rinse my mouth out. Okay, that's over now.
So we're gonna do a little bit of a time skip here.
Oops.
Yep.
You guys.
I wanted to ask Gia something.
Oh, go for it.
Just random question for you. Is he your crush?
We're engaged. She kind of like gestures to her what you would know as a water tribe betrothal necklace. It's the equivalent of an engagement ring.
Ah, gotcha. Say no
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, he's not exactly my first pick, but he's a good soldier and a strong leader, and well, he's clearly willing to help us. I couldn't ask for more.
Well, that's good.
Willing to help and persuaded to help are two different things.
Oh, well, you know.
All right, shall we head off and inform the boys?
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. And yeah, make haste.
Okay, so you guys head back to the house. You guys do just a little bit of shopping, picking up your guys' supplies that we've talked about off screen. You guys make it back to the house. The three of you guys get the crate back onto the ship. Kind of you leave it. I think you guys said you want to leave it up in the captain's quarters. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. So you leave it up in the captain's quarters. You're getting a little bit of grief from Fu about, on the ship, off the ship, on the ship, off the ship.
We
But
paid him for nothing.
We paid him to keep his mouth shut.
That's why
I don't
he's
hear that happening.
that's why he's only giving you a little bit of grief and letting it happen.
Mhm.
You guys on your way back home, get your guys' supplies. Brutus, you swing back into oh crap, what did I call him? You swing
Not-
in to pick up your
Not Fluffy.
yes, not Fluffy.
Had to be
Uh,
back.
You swing in to grab your knuckle dusters, which have been well upgraded.
Hey.
Thank you.
I have actually added the upgrade to your character sheet, so it should show there.
1d6 plus 4.
Yes.
Yahtzee. Pasta Bonaducci.
You had already paid for them. Your knuckles dusters look like they've significantly changed. They went from looking like tattered together pieces of
Scrap
metal
metal.
to actually having like structure to them. You grip onto them and they actually feel solid and not like you're having to put your fingers in like into certain spots to keep them together. Like these things will take a beating and give a beating just the same. And you guys all reconvene back at the house.
Brutus walks in with his gloves or with his dusters on, and he just clangs them clangs his fist together a couple times. Just starts kind of like shadow boxing, essentially.
Oh, this just feels right.
And
Oh.
we're there too.
Yeah, you guys are all getting there about the same time.
Well, I see somebody's got some new digs.
Oh, hey, Pri. How did your little excursion go?
Well, we actually got some help.
Oh, nice.
It's maybe not the fleet of Northern Water Tribe warriors that I was hoping for, but we do have an offensive cover that we can, sort of hopefully trick these prison guards with.
Well, it's more than what we had before, so I'll take any blessing I can.
All right.
We managed to get onto the ship. Funnily enough, Rinzu's idea worked of just simply asking. Apparently, Doros had already set the ship up to be repaired and given back to us.
Oh,
Really?
this might actually work out then.
Yeah. Still kind of kicking myself over it. Don't look too much into that.
Roll to hit your own boat.
Wait, what?
Roll to hit yourself.
No, I don't want to. I'm sorry.
Brutus's muscles are too big for him to hit himself.
Yeah, I'm Jorgen von Strangle. I can't scratch my own back.
Oh God.
That's what back scratchers are for.
So
I
for the
don't
sake
have
of
one,
brevity,
Renzo.
I'm gonna assume you guys fill each other in on what's going on.
For the sake of brevity, I think it's best we do.
Okay. All right. So you guys all you guys all go to bed and sleep off the night.
There is something Brutus would like to do.
Okay.
When he's alone in his room, and get your minds out the gutter. He's not getting his rocks off, haha. He's gonna pull out those 3 bits of scrap metal and lay them out in his hands, essentially putting his thumbs on them and try to focus in on them.
Okay.
Trying to feel the minerals of what was once the earth within them.
Okay.
And he's gonna try to, well, he's gonna try to bend without bending them, if you get what I mean.
All right. Roll me. I think I had you do Intelligence last time?
Intelligence, Arcana. I honestly don't remember.
We'll go intelligence for right now.
Okay, just a straight check.
Yeah, just a straight check.
Fuck.
All right.
Renzo will hug Brutus.
No, you're not with me. Oh, just. No, you're. Yeah,
Prince just comes out of the shadow, hug you, and fades back in.
How does he do that?
So you sit there for a good little while. The first one that you do, it doesn't, something about it doesn't feel right in your hand. So you put it down, you move on to the next one. You concentrate, and ooh, what did you get? Okay, 1 second. Where there? Okay. You concentrate on this one piece of metal, and after a while, you think that you're starting to sense something, but you can't quite put your finger on it. And you sit there and you concentrate for longer and longer, and that sense just doesn't seem to go away until you realize, shit, it's getting late. I might just be sensing me getting tired.
If there's like a nightstand or something next to his bed, he'll just put the metal onto the nightstand or nightstand equivalent, and then he'll just, a little frustrated, goes to bed.
Okay. All right, so you guys all go to sleep for the night. Rinzu, you dream of the taiyaki that you had earlier on and how good it tasted. Brutus, you have, they're not bad dreams, they're not necessarily good dreams, they're kind of like right in the middle of images of Umashu and your life with your grandma. None of it really seems bad. It's like all the good times that you had, but then there's just that one instance. But you're with your grandma. Gia, it's a little bit of a restless night just because the excitement of getting your people back, seeing your brother again, not knowing what's happened since they've been taken. Just, it all kind of swirls in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Shang, you have thoughts pass through your head from time to time of your grandma and how she ties into all of this.
Yeah.
Pre, your head is spinning. Talks about lion turtles over the last few days. Something about it seems very familiar, but you can't quite figure out from where. But as the night passes on, you guys get your full rest, and you guys are all set to go. You wake up the following morning, you eat breakfast. Quick question. Who's making breakfast?
You know what? Will I have help from Willow? Is my question.
Oh, Willow doesn't live here. You guys are indoors of the house, remember?
You know what? Brutus is gonna try.
All right. Oh shit.
You know what?
What?
I'll try my hand with Brutus.
Okay. Luke or Mike, what do you guys have Asilica's cooking thing set to?
It's intelligent. Oh no, it says sleight of hand.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thank God.
So Brutus, roll me sleight of hand with advantage because Pri is helping.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you so much for having it be sleight of hand, because if it was intelligence, bro, I got a -1. I'm dumb as fuck.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right. Get 1 second.
Oh, yes, Luke, thank you.
Okay. Roll me a D8.
1d8 coming up, hot and crispy. Boop. That's a 5.
Okay. So on top of your guys' full health and recovery, and Brutus cooking and with the help of Pri, you guys all gain 5 additional temporary HP, which will stay with you until it's used. It's not just this session. It's just you guys have it now.
Hey, nice.
Ooh,
Dear Lord.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
nice.
Yeah,
Like
you just
nat
yeah,
20.
you just see Brutus Brutus's eyes essentially glaze over. And of course, it's just like he's working in such perfect unison with Pri that he's like, chopping up everything, just whipping up eggs and stuff like that. And then when he comes to, he just looks down, he just goes, "What?" No, you know what? He's still kind of in a trance from his dream, and he's just thinking, and he's thinking back to what his grandma would make for him, and he's thinking to himself, these are all the ingredients that I need to make the food she used to make for me as a kid.
Nice.
Yeah, and then that's when his eyes glaze over and he's just going off memory and everything and doesn't realize what he's doing until he's done.
So what other than eggs, what all do you make?
Okay, this is gonna be sounding like a very either Western style, I would think, but it's like he's mixing, he's grinding up herbs together and everything, and essentially creating like a buttery kind of glaze for toast, or he's like toasting bread and spreading that. He's got he's trying to cook up eggs and rice with oh god, what are those called? It's in a lot of Thai dishes.
Oh,
If you eat pad Thai, it's like the like white roots.
bean sprouts.
Bean sprouts. If bean sprouts are on hand, then he'll put that in and kind of mix it up.
Okay. So you're basically making like a breakfast stir fry kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then just to lay on top of it, he'll have like small bits of, not small bits of meat, but like like a cut of meat or something, like a couple cuts on each bowl.
Okay. For the sake of it, because I know Renzu's picky, you substitute his out for fish. Like
Yeah.
fish, like it's just some fish.
And specifically for him, I'll have chamomile, or not chamomile. What was it? Green tea? What teas do we have on? Huh?
Jasmine tea is like the general one.
Yeah, and we'll have cups of jasmine on the table.
Okay. Yeah.
So consider it.
So you guys all get your fill for the morning. You guys all feel rested and good to go. And you set out towards your ship. Unless anyone has any like last minute thing that they need to do.
Yes, I want to kill the king of Bossing Say.
All right, hang on. Let me pull up a
I will
sheet.
crush his head like dirt clod between thighs.
You crush dirt clods between your thighs? Like regularly?
What? No, well, you don't crush Sparrow's egg between thighs.
Oh God. All right, Zangief. Let's move on.
I am the red cyclone. Okay, I'm done.
All right, so you guys head out, hop onto the train, make your way down to the docks, and you get there. It is early in the morning. You're looking probably around like after eating, and the train ride like 9:30, maybe pushing 10 o'clock. Uh, that one. No, that might be too many people. Yeah. Things. Fuck it. We'll just go with that one. I don't have anything else in right now. You guys proceed to the docks, and Fu is standing there at the docks, just staring at your ship. It looks like all the work that they can do has been done. That patch on the ship it's finished, but it's a noticeable color difference in the metals. And you come up to the ship, or you come to the edge of the ship, and Fu turns around and sees you. Oh, that's you. Well, your ship's done. We'll escort you off the dock so you can leave.
Bitchin'.
Sweet.
Just slow turns head over to Shag.
He doesn't really say that. He doesn't really say.
Is that
No, but he
game?
probably thinks it though. Your guys' cart, we had to push over there, and we fixed it up. All the food supplies that you had in it went bad. We replaced what we could, but listen, I'm sorry. It is early. I'm tired. I haven't had my coffee. Can we just get this over with?
No, that's perfectly. My smoked unagi! And Gia just books it to the cart.
You make it to the cart. I mean, it's smoked unagi. It lasted longer than anything else, but it's getting to the end of how long the smoked fish will let it keep.
You guys just hear from the distance. Oh, thank you, Yoshi.
Well, I
If
guess
you
that
want,
means
we
that-
could. If you want, we could load it up onto your ship. If not, Doros has procured a spot for your cart and your ostrich horse if you want to keep them here.
Just so we stop forgetting it, neglecting it, we should leave it here.
Hopefully for the best. I don't think we're going to need a cart where we're going.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, all right. And he gets up. Oh, no, gets up, but he like outstretches his arms, stretches. I'm gonna go back to my office. I'll send them. I'll have some of my guards escort you out and help you rotate your ship. I'm going. Bye. And he turns around and he just walks away.
Bam.
Sorry.
What are you saying, Luke?
I'm just like, I later, foo.
Later, player.
All right. So, you guys proceed to get onto your ship?
Yep.
Yeah, and it is the current time is daytime, right? I had to get one.
It's fitting. I can't be mad at it. It's fitting. a few of the dock workers come to the end of the piers, and you see them kind of like kick down on the ground, and you're feeling. Well, I'm assuming you guys are all on the ship, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you feel the water itself push back on your ship, and you can look out, and they're not pushing the water; they're pushing the stone backing of the docks, pushing the water itself to rotate you guys out into the water.
Nifty.
Mm-hmm. And you leave the docks. Who is driving the ship?
Probably the only person with the know-how to do so.
Points to Shang.
Yeah.
Of course, Rinzu's going to be trying his best.
Brutus is immediately as he sees him going for the wheel, he's gonna grab him and just pull him back. Just
No.
no. Let Shang do what he does best. Come on.
Rinzu's going to go find the armor, put the shoes on.
Brutus is going to try to coax him like a child and just be like, let's go get some tea.
All right. Gia, what is your sea vehicle under?
I believe wisdom. Let me double check. Yes, land and sea vehicles are both wisdom.
Okay. So Shane, go ahead and roll me wisdom checks. All right.
18.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. So easy enough. I mean, it has been a little bit since you guys have been on the ship, but it's almost like riding a bike for you at this point. You get up to the helm, you start pulling some levers, twisting some knobs, turning the wheel, and you point down the far side of the bay towards this river here, and you venture forth. For anyone that wants to, because we're going to do another little bit of a time skip to when you guys get out to here, so this will be 2-day time skip. For anyone that wants to, if anyone wants to do like any fishing or anything in particular, now's the time to speak.
Do
Yep.
we have fishing poles?
We have nets, and I will definitely be suggesting that we catch as many fish as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Rinzu wants to try to fish.
I know that one of you has a feat that helps out with that.
Brutus will help with the net since he'll just use his natural strength, I guess.
Wait.
So Brutus rolled me just a survival with advantage because you have nets. So I know what you have. I'm not sure if you remember what you have.
Brutus will... Wait, you said roll strength?
Survival with
survival,
advantage,
you said.
because you have a net.
Fuck.
Okay. You're not necessarily used to. So you know how to use a net. You're up off the water quite a bit. You guys are probably like good 15-20 feet off the water.
Sorry.
Huh?
My specialty isn't the ocean, it's the land. Any land animal I can trap. Fish are a lot squirmier.
What would be a landfish?
Ask these questions later, you're breaking my brain.
For anyone else that wants to use the nets, go ahead and roll a. Oh god, isn't there an actual check for a net?
Yeah, it would just be a survival check, I believe, if the way that we're using it, because we're not using it as a weapon.
Fair. All right. Everyone else has rolled straight survivals.
The thing that hurts is I'm double proficient in survival. So what that was is a 2.
Yeah,
22.
L too.
Oh, kindly
Both
just...
Gia and Pri have 13s.
Rinzu really hates fish. I rolled a
22.
22,
Oh,
and I said Renzu really hates fish.
So he's more inclined to catch many of them as he can.
What does this add rations to our?
Yes, this is adding rations.
Yeah, we're gonna need those when we get more people.
Yeah.
Shang has a concern about the plan that he would like to bring up to Gia at some point
That's
during this downtime.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. I mean, you guys can. You guys have got 4 days worth. So at some point in time, you guys can stop. If you guys want to do that now, we could just say that happened at some point in this while I calculate how much rations you guys get.
Okay. So he'll kind of like come find you. Like he's up at the helm and he's kind of like just cruising along, and then he gets struck by this concern, and he'll immediately come to try and find you. Wherever you are at the time. Where would you probably be, you think?
Probably just working the nets. Like, she'd probably be out in the ocean air as much as possible.
Okay. So he'll kind of just...
Brutus is off in the background, just tangled up in a net.
So he'll kind of approach you slowly, just... Gia,
Yeah, what's going on?
we've had this ship for a week now.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about it, but it's safe to say that the Fire Nation probably has reported out that my brother's ship has been stolen.
I mean, it's definitely possible. Like, I hadn't ruled it out, but I mean, it does take a long time for word to travel, even by sea. I was hoping at very least it would, even if they're confused about it, it would be enough for us to, you know, maybe let us dock at their prison. Why, did you have something in mind?
No, just a concern, really. I mean, we can keep going with the plan, but I think we just need to prepare for the eventuality that they already know that we're not who we say we are.
Yeah, that is a good point.
I mean, I can do my best to act like my brother, but I haven't seen him in a long time. I don't really know how he's changed.
Well, we know he likes to shout and curse as his ship is driving away.
I mean, fair.
And we know he's at very least a little, ostentatious? Says, kind of gesturing around to the ship.
Yeah. He's very bullheaded and stubborn, too.
See? Sounds like you know him pretty well. All you have to do is, well, act the exact opposite of yourself.
I can try.
So, quick question while I'm calculating this: how many nets are you guys running?
All of them, if possible.
Okay, how many did you have again? Was it 3 or 4?
I believe I have 4. 4 total.
Okay, second.
Yep. Yeah, I kind of put my hand on Sheng's shoulder, and I say, I don't know if there's anyone I would trust better to pretend to be a commander of the Fire Nation in order to get us on that prison ship. You have definitely proven yourself in situations like this in the heat of the moment, Shang, and well, I think you're
Hmm.
I think you're definitely the right man for the job. She just kind of smiles at you.
I'm not gonna enjoy
I,
it.
s- I second that.
Yeah, I hear you. We all have to do things we're not exactly proud of for the good of people we love. She thinks back to yesterday.
I just hope they don't want me to have to hurt someone in order to prove I'm him.
If it comes to that, if it's the difference between making sure everything goes smoothly and okay, well, you just do what you have to do. I'll support you however I can. She
Okay.
kind of looks him in the eye.
Thanks, Gia.
Thank you.
He'll just give you a small nod and then go back to the helm.
Help!
You're doing fine, Brutus. Goes back.
No! I was no, and Brutus goes, "What? No, I'm not." Ah!
So in the time, good scene by the way, you two. So in the course of this travel, you guys, with the nets, you guys will have accrued 168 fish rations.
Nice.
How
Uh,
many,
no, please. You first, and then I'll ask my question.
how many regular rations would that be?
That's the 168 rations, but they're all fish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For the
I'll just
sake
go
of
ahead and I'm just gonna throw that in the fish barrel. I have a fish barrel.
I was going to say, for the sake of preservation, do we have like barrels of salt and whatnot to be able to dry them out? Is that wait? Is that even a thing that we can do?
I would just put them in regular barrels with seawater, keep them alive.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's yeah, they can't rot if they're actually still alive.
No, but they can die if you guys don't feed them.
That is correct. But they will last longer this way.
Yes.
Fair
You
point.
said 100 what?
168.
68. Gotcha.
Boy, we have our own damn aquarium.
Mhm.
You know, that's
All right, Task.
God, oh,
Shush.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I was just gonna say something I can appreciate. A little off topic, but in One Piece, the way they preserve their fish is like they actually have a full sized aquarium on their ship, or not
Mhm.
aquarium, but like giant tank with the fish swimming around and stuff like that, and lobsters and all that inside.
I haven't gotten to that point in One Piece, so I don't know that.
It's just yeah, no, it's just on the ship. It's not even a point of interest. It's just something I found interesting myself. Like that's how they kept it.
Okay.
I mean, we could just put water in a room, and then the water benders can just go and get the fish out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, the brig is already full of water, right?
A water closet full of fish. Anyway,
It's terrifying.
All right. So you guys are getting to the end of Chameleon Bay at this point. Do you guys still going on with that plan?
as far as I know, unless something's changed.
Okay.
Renzu
Um,
barely knows what's going on.
Is it at all visible from where we're at?
You guys would probably stop like right around here. No. It wouldn't become visible until you're like halfway out to sea.
Okay. Can we see the Eastern Air Temple?
Not the temple itself. You can see the mountain ranges. Those are kind of tall and towering. It's the equivalent of being able to see Mount Rainier from not Bellevue. Ballard.
Okay.
All right. So your final night before before making it out to the prison. Any last minute things you guys want to do?
Should we, should some of us don our Earth Kingdom clothing?
Well, I don't know if that's the plan at this point. I think we're actually trying to convince people we're firebenders now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to put my firebender armor on.
Okay.
I don't think I have a firebender. Wait, do I?
I
No.
stole them off a guy, so
Hmm.
I guess it's technically 21's armor.
We do like an investigation in the barracks to see if we can find some.
Yeah. Everyone that wants to find Fire Nation armor, go ahead and roll me investigation.
Yeah, why not? I could use me some new duds.
Investigation. 8.
Okay.
1 second. My
Showing up as 15 for you.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, ain't gonna be great, but it's something.
Rinzu, are you looking for armor as well?
Renzi doesn't need armor.
Fire Nation armor for this? Okay.
Renzu's gonna pretend to be the cook, so he'll look for Fire Nation cooking gear.
I don't hate that.
Investigation.
Sure. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Investigation. 12.
Right.
Saw that one pop
It's
up
a,
in my
it's a
heart fell.
black apron that says if you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
Yes.
I like it. I'm gonna roll with
No,
that.
even better. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the nation.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
All right. So Brutus,
Don't
you
kiss.
Huh?
Don't kiss this cook. You'll burn.
So Brutus, you find like a full set of armor, but knowing that you are better without it, you grab like the was the greaves, the bracers, basically you look like a Fire Nation soldier that doesn't wear a shirt.
What?
Unless
What?
you want to put on the full armor. Which is
But
gonna
you
change
take
it.
the highest AC.
Which well, no, his unarmored thing says he can't be wearing armor.
Ow.
Yes.
I'm still gonna hold on to it just in case, just for the sake of espionage.
Okay.
Yeah, in case we have to go infiltrating, he'll hold on to it, keep it in his quarters.
All right. Well, you find a set of leather armor.
Cool.
And Chang will don his brother's armor.
I should have done this before. What's your strength score?
My strength score is 2.
Not
14.
modifier, the score.
14. Sorry.
You're gonna need to roll me a athletics check.
Cool.
Be able to wear it.
Proficient with that.
Okay.
15.
You put it on. So the full plate armor, you need a strength score of 15 minimum to wear. That's why I'm having you roll the athletics to put it on.
Okay.
It's going to cause some long-term spinal damage from heavy lifting, but you'll be fine.
We just need a dolly to wheel him around on.
No, this is a cartoon. He's gonna take it off and be like way more buff than he was before.
He's gonna go in looking like Luffy, come out looking like Might Guy.
Damn. Boy's ripped.
Right. Yeah, Renzu, you find just I'm gonna run with that. You find an apron, a black apron that says, can't take a heat, get out, basically.
Yeah.
Let's see, what did roll 20? Thank you. All right. Pre. You find a set of leather armor as well, but this one's actually more Fire Nation colors, and not so much Earth Nation or Earth Kingdom.
What's the color scheme of Fire Nation stuff?
Reds and blacks, like crimson reds and stuff like that, and then Earth Kingdom is more like greens and browns.
It's
Yeah.
like red and dark red.
Yeah, red, dark red. They got black. They've got like almost oh crap, chromatic. Chromatic is like metals and metallic are like solid colors, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so you're getting there are like chromatic colors in there, kind of splashed about, and like some of the edgings of like the shirts have got like a almost like a silvery kind of look. Some of the studs on them got like a coppery golden kind of look.
Mm.
So you guys find all your armors for the night or for the following day and sleep throughout the night. While you guys are traveling, are you guys taking a watch?
I imagine so.
Okay. What order would you guys be going in?
Brutus.
Shang will take first watch.
Okay. Brutus will go second.
I guess Gio will go third.
I'll go fourth.
So, so you said Shang, Brutus, Gia, Pri, then Rinzu last.
Sure.
All right. So, your guys' final night, knowing that you guys are gonna be heading out in the morning to go face this thing. Shang, roll me a perception check for your watch.
17.
All right. Where on the ship would you be for most of your night?
The tallest point of the ship.
So like the bridge.
Yep.
All right. So as you're looking out, you're peering out the front, peering out the doors, and every once in a while you look downwards at like the oh crap, I forget what it's actually called, the top deck of the ship, and you see a small figure just walking about, and you look kind of closely. It's a cat
What?
On our ship?
on your ship.
He's gonna follow it.
It is it's a crap. 1 second. Where? There it is. That's what I thought. It is a watery, like it's got the look of like an oil spill, where like kind of the colors are just kind of intermingling. It's almost got like a rainbowy kind of gloss to it. Persian minks.
Oh.
And what's weird about this thing's got wings.
What?
And it's just walking around your top deck, looking at all the different parts of it. Goes up, sniffs the metal, turns around, sees like the barrel of fish, or sees a barrel with what you can assume would be like where you guys would put your fish.
Mm-hmm.
Hops up onto the ledge, looks inside, sniffs around, and its head turns up and it catches your eyes and it stares at you. And the shimmer in the eyes don't look anything like any other creature you've seen.
Are you a spirit?
Meow.
Of course.
You gotta
Um,
make the pss, pss, pss to get its attention.
He's gonna go and I assume the barrels are like closed or
You got like most of the barrels are closed. You got like a barrel here and there that like they're not fully closed. Like the lid is like off kilt or off tilt a little.
he's gonna reach into one and pull out a fish.
It looks at you and looks at the fish and slowly, hesitantly comes up to you.
He's gonna like squat down and kind of just hold it out.
It goes in and it like sniffs the fish, looks at you, bites the fish and runs away.
Aw.
Or not like runs away off the ship, but runs behind some of the other barrels and stuff you have on your top deck.
I don't get to roll an animal handling to tell it that I'm non-hostile.
You can roll animal handling.
Okay.
You sure can.
Wow. Oh boy, can I? 20.
Well, it
Classic
still
20.
runs away, but after a couple moments, its head peers out from around the barrel, and you swear when you first saw it, it was a minx.
Mhm.
But this face, it doesn't look like it did just a moment ago. It almost looks like almost like a ghost, kind of like almost like a bluish green, like ethereal kind of look.
Still looks like a cat.
It still looks like a cat. And it bobs its head back behind the barrel.
It's okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. He'll reach for another fish.
When you go when you go and reach in for the other fish, the head pops out again. It looks different again.
Hmm.
It's white, like paper.
What are
And,
you?
and it's got long hair now. And it slowly comes out again. And it's bigger. It's bigger than it was. It takes on it. It looks like it's more of a white furred Maine Coon at this point. It comes up and it sniffs out the fish again. And looks up at you.
Here. Go ahead.
Roll another animal handling.
Come on. 15.
You hold out the fish and it takes it. Doesn't run away. Takes it out of your hand and drops the fish in front of it and goes up and places both of its front paws in your hand.
In my hand?
In your hand.
Hi there.
And it goes in and starts sniffing your hand. Like, like furiously sniffing your hand. You just had fish in your hand. Like it knows it. It's enthralled. It's like a cat to catnip, like
Mhm.
sniffing your hand.
I'm gonna try and pet it with my other hand.
Right? I'm gonna let those two animal handlings roll over. You go and you
Mhm.
pet it, and you start to pet it, and it's soft. It is very soft. And as you're petting it, you blink, and it's changed again.
What the?
And it's now a more of a black and purple, almost like crying obsidian from Minecraft. Tuxedo cat.
Nice. It'll kind of like scritch under its chin. You're definitely a spirit, aren't you?
When you say that, it goes back to its ghostly, like green and blue ethereal look, and it looks at you, looks at your hand, licks it, and vanishes.
Just off the ship entirely.
You don't know where it went. It literally was in your hand and just.
Does it take the fish with it?
Now the second fish is still sitting on the ground.
He'll just leave it there and kind of stand up and go back to watching.
Okay. The rest of your watch goes unhindered.
He'll wake up Brutus for his shift. Hey, Brutus,
Huh?
it's your turn, bud.
Yeah. You just
Um,
hear his joints crack. All right.
I saw something a little strange.
Oh, what?
Well, I guess the best way to describe it is a spirit cat was walking around on the deck. I mean, it had to be a spirit. It was literally changing its form right before my eyes. Well, I guess not. Like every time I blinked or it hid from me and popped back out, it was a different breed. But it was very strange.
Oh, all this spirit business is crazy to me.
Well, it seemed friendly enough. I gave it some fish and it seemed to have disappeared, but it could still be somewhere, so maybe keep an eye out for it.
Will do. Go get some rest.
All right. Good night, bud.
Sleep well. Brutus will go out towards the front of the ship, and he will essentially.
You're going to the main deck.
Wait, where
Or
was
top deck?
Sheng? Where was Sheng looking?
He started in the bridge, and then he moved to the top deck. Is where he was seeing the cat.
Yeah, Brutus would probably just go to the top deck.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
There was one other thing he wanted to do after, if you wouldn't mind.
No, roll me a perception first, really quick.
Can do.
Okay. All right. What did you want to do?
I wanted to try to essentially. It's going to be sounding so weird, but go into a trance and try to link up with Doros.
Okay.
Um,
Go ahead and write me.
Essentially. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Just send that to me.
Oh.
Yeah, I will. I had to type out the message.
Yep.
Hang on. Wait, why the fuck did it? What? Why did it save as a PNG? I'm literally just trying to copy and paste.
Wolf, a wild Seattle popped up in your chat.
I see that.
I'm sorry, man.
Because
Here.
that's how Discord do, because we don't have the pay to win feature.
Yep. Oh god.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want me to just say it out loud?
Not as of right now. We'll keep that between us for now.
Okay. That's fine enough for me. And then he will sit there waiting for a reply, and in the meantime he will be looking around. Actually, before he sits down, he would probably just grab a fish and some cloth to set it down on and sit it in front of him, just in case.
Okay.
So he'll use one of the rations, and if need be, he'll probably fish the next day just to kind of get it back, replace what he took.
Okay.
Oh, my back. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Sorry, I got to type this out as well.
No, you're all good.
So with that, your night, nothing really happens during your night. It's cool. It's calm. You hear like the water kind of sloshing around you. You're hearing like in the distance sounds of like animals, like the cries of like a bird here and there. Yeah, your night isn't really too eventful. No, enter. There we go. Okay.
I was confused. I wasn't hearing anything.
Sorry, I had to type something out.
Fair enough.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so your night just passes on. Nothing really happens. And the end of your watch comes to.
Who is next?
Gia.
So Brutus will pick up the cloth with the fish on it and carry it, and knock on the door or wait wherever Gia is sleeping.
Gia, it's your turn.
I have a headache, hon. 5 suns is enough.
Oh God.
Han? Yeah, Brutus just goes,
Han. That's a weird way to pronounce Brutus. Gia.
and he kind of.
Sorry, I was having a nightmare.
Oh. Oh, poor Han. Anyway.
Oh, nothing happened on my watch. Sheng said that he saw a spirit cat that kept changing its breed every time it popped away from him.
And then I hand out or hold out my the fish on the cloth and just say,
if it shows up again, just hold on to this and offer it to it.
You said a spirit cat?
Did Sheng give Brutus a Like a full description, like wings and everything?
He would have, yeah.
Okay. Well, then Brutus will describe exactly what Shang. So wings and all. Nothing. No cat I've ever seen has wings.
But were the wings like predominant? Like were they there every time it changed shape? Or
Yes.
was it just the one? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Every shape except for the ghostly looking one or the ethereal looking one, but the other three, yes.
Okay.
That's really weird. I guess you're just trying to give it this offering.
Just to show that we're not its enemy, I guess. I don't know. After Victor and Krug and the trolls and all that, I think it's best we try not to piss off anything. We don't know what they can do.
You do realize that if I get eaten by a spirit, my brother's going to kill you, right? Just
Brutus,
sleepily takes the fish from him.
Brutus isn't scared by that. He's just more confused. But he's like,
Yeah, okay. I'm going back to bed.
Night.
Morning.
Mm.
A displeased sound.
sounds of the inconvenience. Yeah, and Brutus goes to bed.
All right. All right. Gio, where are you taking your shift at?
I mean, I probably just kind of take a walk around the deck, try and get some fresh air, and I don't know, probably go up to the bridge a little later.
All right. As you're walking around, roll me a perception check.
Nat 1.
The sleepies, they were in your eyes.
Yeah. You're
The bridge is also where Shang sleeps. So there's that.
I didn't realize that.
So you wander around, you go up the stairs, you peek your head into the bridge, you see Shang resting there, and you slowly back down the stairs. You're still a little confused about the whole cat thing and why you have a fish in your hand, but cat, fish, the hell. They go together.
Mm-hmm.
And stranger things have happened.
It's true.
Very true. But yeah, your watch doesn't really nothing too much happens on your watch. You get the odd shake here and there of like the waves hitting the boat. You look a little bit at like the metalwork and the woodwork of the patch job, and it's noticeable that it's different, but I mean it's still holding true. It's really good craftsmanship for it being two different styles of metalwork, but they somehow made it work.
Just spend entirely too long just like counting the rivets and shit. Just like, huh. No, my shift's probably over.
Yep. End of your shift. Pre was up next.
I go gently go to wake Pre. Pre,
Mm-hmm.
there may or may not be a spirit cat. If it's hungry, give it this fish. Maybe it won't eat you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Night.
Morning.
I just go find my room to plop down.
All right, you do so. Pre, where are you taking your shift?
Probably on the main deck.
All right, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Perception. 7.
Jesus. Okay.
What? Is that too low?
Oh,
I mean, I got it at one, so
I mean, so far, Shang's the only one that's rolled a perception high enough for it to happen.
That just means that the cat has caused some sort of chaos, and I was the only one who saw it. And that was at the beginning of said chaos happening, so it's probably much worse now. Good job, guys.
pretty sure it's a Saturn cat.
Perception. You're doing the same kind of thing. You're wandering around. You take a look at the metalwork as well. You're not too focused on that one. It is starting to. It's getting towards the end of the night, beginning of morning. You're hearing more animals starting to sound off as they wake up. More like the animals that are up like at 3 a.m. kind of thing, not the ones that are up, like when the sun comes up.
Oh, are we like right next to land as well?
You're not like right next to land, but you're close enough to where you could kind of see it off in the distance. But some of these animals are loud enough to where like their roars and their cries travel. You see the odd light here and there.
I wonder if they were just hearing all those from all the way out there.
Sure. But yeah, your night nothing really seems to happen during your night. Again,
I'm not crazy, Pre. I saw a cat. He had wings. He changed colors. It was weird.
You say that in your sleep?
No, it's. I'm not crazy. And meathead. My brother's a dick.
but yeah, your night proceeds on. End of your shift.
All right. I am going to go wake up Rinzu. Hey, Rinzu.
Renzi realized this morning he starts doing that thing where he's flicking around all in bed, flailing all over the place, and he
I don't
just
want
jumps
to
out of
wake
bed.
up.
I don't want to go to school. I want to stay home with mom and bake cookies.
What mom? Renzi doesn't know his mom.
I'm bald. No, okay.
Renzu has a hat. Thank you very much.
But you can't really
Is he
sleep with
wearing
the
it
hat
in-
on.
He would have had the hat on his face while he was sleeping.
I'll give you that. Okay.
Rinzu.
All right, Renzu's up. You gonna tell about the spirit cat?
Well, apparently, Gia says that there might be a spirit cat roaming around. If you do see it, maybe give it this. She hands him the fish.
Renzu takes the fish and proceeds to walk around the deck going pss, 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 pss. He wants to see the spirit cat.
Okay. Maybe he knows how to deal with it. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. Before you go to bed, Renzu, roll me a perception check.
Perception. Oh, come on.
Man, this fish is starting to dry out.
Rinzu, you notice that the ship is sitting lower in the water than it was when you before you fell asleep.
Wait, is it?
You just hear Brutus.
No? You look around, doesn't seem like anything's wrong with the ship. At least from what you can tell. But with that, yeah, very uneventful night. Dawn starts to break up or come over the horizon, and you get this nice like early morning sunrise. It's gorgeous. And then you remember, shit, we're about to go to prison.
Yeah.
We're about to do a prison break.
But
Renzu has to wake everyone else up.
how do you want to wake everyone up?
Who should I throw the fish at or on top of? So since the fish was Shang's, he's gonna return it to owner.
He doesn't know it was Shang's.
But then Shang saw it, so that's why they were passing around the fish.
He doesn't know that. The only thing that he really knows is that Gia passed the fish on to Pri passed the fish to you. The
It was
origins of
originally-
the fish
that-
are unknown.
Nothing about Shang was relayed to you. It's just that there's a spirit fish, and Gia said something. About
Spirit cat, and there's a fish that's being
it. Or
passed
spirit
around.
cat. Spirit cat.
Feed,
It could be a spirit fish. We don't know.
feed the spirit feed the spirit cat or the cat to the spirit fish.
While everyone was asleep, Renzu set up a line to have the fish travel around the ship so it floats.
Huh.
Huh.
Spirit fish.
Eh?
Are you home aloneing us right now?
Maybe.
You know what? Roll me a sleight of hand really quick. Actually, do you have Tinker's tools?
I do.
Roll me a Tinker's tools.
Wait, hang on. Would the Water Nation version of the Wet Bandits be the Dry Bandits?
Get
I'll see
out.
myself out.
All right, so that is a 16. All right, so it's kind of crude, but I mean, you have like this pulley system that kind of like it's hooked into the mouth of this fish, and it's going just fast enough, or just at a decent enough pace to where the fish looks like it's just moving on its own, like seamlessly. And it's just kind of going around in a circle around like the outside of the ship, or not the ship, but yeah, the body of the ship, like the where the stairs and shit are at.
Renzu will get Gia up and go, Spirit fish! Spirit fish!
Gia, you are woken up to the sounds of Renju yelling "Spirit fish."
You just see this mop of fucking haphazard braids rush to the door with spear in hand, looks out from the door, just sees the spirit fish just go floating on its line. Do I see that this is clearly just something he's rigged up?
Ooh, perception, but use my my 16 as the DC.
I was gonna do investigation, but yeah,
Either way,
go ahead.
I don't know.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Okay. 19.
Yeah, it's a fish. It's not in the water. It's moving. The body is still like up and down, like kind of at an angle, like it's definitely being pulled by something from above it, and it's just going around in a circle. And you look up, and there's a wire there. It's very clear that it's that someone has home alone you.
I slowly walk up to Renzu, put my arm around his shoulder like buddy. I say, Renzu, you're really lucky you're a squishy non-bender. Because if I thought you could take it, you'd be overboard this ship right now.
So you want to try to trick everyone else?
Could you please make me something caffeinated?
Then you want to try to trick everyone else with this?
No. No, I don't.
Sorry, I'm gonna mute myself. That's too good.
I'm not intimidating at all. It's too early in the goddamn morning.
Yeah, you just got out of bed. Like your eyes are just like they're still kind of glossed over. You haven't even taken the sleep out of your eyes yet.
Sound caffeine. I scream into his ear or into her ear. I'm joking.
All right. Well, shenanigans aside, you guys all begin to rouse and wake up. Some of you to the sight of a fish
Spinning around a room.
spinning around. And you look up, there's a wire.
Well, I gave Rinzu that last, so this is probably him.
Maybe it will attract the spirit cat later. For
Brutus
its mortal enemy is a spirit fish.
Brutus doesn't even pay it any mind. He's just like, whatever. Goes up to the top deck, stretches and everything, and just kind of plops down.
Rinzo will leave that up as long as it wants to run, as long as it's not going to take power or something from something else.
Right.
I don't know, Renzu. I hear these things attract polar dogs. Just let out a loud whistle.
Nog
Wow.
comes barreling around the corner, sees the fish, jumps, diving at it and tearing it off the wire.
Wait. What if it was like What if Naga starts running around and trying to get it? It's moving too fast.
I don't know what I was hoping.
Wait, before Brutus gets to the front, he's just like walking, and he just sees Naga barreling at him. He just goes, "Holy shit!"
Oh, that's a
Well.
good way to wake you up.
Yep. Well, with all of you waking up, you guys get your morning food and prepare to set out to embark on this prison escapade? Question mark?
Like, oh man, Bob, do we have to have fish again?
For the
And
100th time, yes.
and that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Yay.
Yay! Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Daytime.
It's on me at Blake Tower 23 when I start streaming again. Bye.
Good shit, Mike.
Hey, good.
Aha! I beat you to the shout out.
Damn it.
Trying to think here. Trying to think of a good title for this.
Seattle came in with a. Oh God, where is it at? Where is it at? With a gift sub to the community. What's up, dude? Yes, hydrate. I did that when I saw those. And then we had. Why does chat want? And then we had Goblin Tuesday with a rate of 15. Jesus Christ. Thank you.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, nice. Thank you so much for that.
Thanks for the rad, guys. You guys are raid.
Sorry you guys are seeing the end of this, but this is our Avatar campaign. That's the end of our session, unfortunately. If you want to catch up on it, it is up on YouTube. Hey,
Where is it at on YouTube?
Wolfsbane 1025 on YouTube. And if you want to talk to us or listen to stupid, silly stuff, we do also have a Discord. I will post that in the chat as well. We are the Triad Discord. We do random games and stuffs, not always streaming.
Yeah.
Try hard gaming.
Yes.
We'll actually to kind of make an edit to that. Some of us do not have the current means to stream. Some of us are kind of going through a few things, life things. So once all that's settled, we'll probably end up making a full, if not partial, return.
Yeah,
while we get everything settled and good to go.
Life
But,
needs to be settled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's why we have Discord, so that we can still do things together, even if it means we don't stream on Twitch or anything like that.
Yes.
At the very least, our meme game is strong.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The memes.
Dim donk memes.
So Mike had, I think, to go grab something. So popcorn style for leaving. Oh, let me turn on sounds because music. There we go. Let's start with Luke.
Hi, I'm Luke. And if you weren't here for our last session, definitely go back and watch it. We were squeaky clean, moist boys. Saving that for weeks.
Nice.
Popcorn geared.
You can find me at Geared Golem or twitch.tv/The Geared Golem, where I play mini games. I started playing Breath of the Wild the other day. It's still as fun as it used to. The controls are still kind of weird.
The controls are weird, but I love it.
Nice.
I never played them.
Well, get a
Popcorn
Switch.
mix.
I was gonna say get a Switch. It's not a bad one to start with. Although it might change your view on later games on the Switch because that game is just too good.
Yeah.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Zedimus, where I am one of the reasons why, or I am the guy who's getting his life together. But like I said, sooner than later, it'll settle, and I'll be able to get back to it. You can find me playing games such as Elden Ring. Honestly, not just Elden Ring. I'm a variety streamer. I have horrible ADHD, so it's like sticking to a specific game is a little difficult. And anyway. Oh, also title for this session, Ship Shape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad. I like it.
Popcorn over to Zach.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Zaden101. I'm kind of silent over there at the moment, so hopefully I'll fix that soon.
We will. We look forward to seeing what you got for us.
Hell yeah.
And again, I'm Will Spain 1025. We are kind of curious on how this next session is going to go. Even as the DM, I'm excited to see what you guys are going to pull out your ass.
It's gonna be fun.
I was gonna say
really good at that.
Oh, wait, did Geared get to go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna say it again since he said it really fast on his way out. You can find Blake Toccato 23 at Blake Toccato 23 or twitch.tv/Blake Toccato 23. Chances are when he gets back into streaming, I'm not gonna speak for him, but if I had to make a guess, he might stream some Pokemon as well as some Arc 2 when that drops.
Yeah, I'll probably be doing the same.
I wouldn't be surprised if somehow, some way, some games came out that we started to play again and kind of bring some life back into our Discord.
Well-
Like I said, life kind of happened.
We're
He's gonna stream
trying. I'm
No,
sorry.
I know, and I'm not shit talking. I'm
He's
just,
gonna
I'm
stream
just.
Arkham Knights with me.
Oh, and yeah, Arkham Knights. But like I said, that's more of an educated guess.
Yeah. At some point, me and him need to finish out Borderlands.
Yeah.
And
Um,
me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Borderlands.
Yeah,
I've also got the Borderlands.
If you've missed any of our previous sessions or if you're missing our other campaign, for the most part, our other campaign is also on YouTube as well, at Wolfsbane 1025. You can find both Avatar and Odd Company, which several of the players here are part of as well, along with several of our other one-offs and funny hee-haw moments. check it out. I will post the link again in chat. Yeah, I hope to see you there, and we will have to figure out what our schedule is for next weekend, if we're running Avatar or if we're doing something else. We will talk
Then I
about
have
that.
one more question.
Huh?
Is it Sunday yet?
For you, no,
But that's
because it just became Monday, like half hour ago.
What? Oh, I was like, I looked at the clock. I was like, oh wait, for him. That messed with me so bad just now.
I make a Critical Role reference and none of y'all get it.
I don't watch Critical Role, but that's not saying that it's a bad show. I just haven't gotten into it. I'll
Neither
probably
have
end up. Bullshit.
Their first campaign, the first several episodes, they were having audio problems, so that was a thing. But once they figured that out, it's a good series to listen to or watch. I'm currently kind of listening to it as well. Let me look at. Oh, we got a few more follows. So thank you, Goblin Tuesday, Vox Leviathan.
I kind of like that.
Taria. Sorry if I'm butchering that. And Crew Tax.
Hang on,
Again, sorry if I butchered that. Thank you all for the follows. That's gonna do it for us tonight, and I'm gonna see who. Anyone have someone to raid to?
I do, but they're playing a game called Elda's Soul.
You're Mr. Jones?
Yeah, Mr. Jones.
I may or may not be in the works for a campaign, but that probably won't come out for quite a while. We still have a lot of campaigns to go through.
Yes. All right. Well, we don't have anyone to raid out to, so we are.
Do you want?
Good. Huh?
Do you not want to? No, you wanted to do D&D.
Something to kind of something interesting. I don't know. We're gonna end it there. All right, everyone. Thank you for being here. We will catch you next Sunday again. Sorry, not again. We try to do our sessions on Sundays, starting around between 6:30 and 7, PST. So keep notifications on. Do what you need to, and we will catch you next time. Bye.
Bye bye.
Love you. Bye.
Au revoir!